face down in the gutter, won't admit defeat, though his clothes are soiled and black. He's a big, strong man with a child's mind. Don't you take his booze away. Hey! He's been at it 4 years, drinking balls and beers. He's a hero to most street. Hey, hey, hey. Inside he cries like swollen eyes. This man is sheds no tears. Now his wife and kids sing a different tune as they worry about their daddy's eyes. Hey, hey, hey. But the arrogant fool breaks every road of being nothing but pride that kills him. Can he listen? No he won't, that's how she wrote a beat never for the daylight shines. Cause the thoughts and birds of a million souls might keep this fool from dying. He's a legend in the bar with the freestyle for 1,000 bigger men. Now he fights and loses, got all the bruises from someone please step in. But the Irish fool's got a great big cutting cake coming back into the ring. And the low-down circles where he holds his court. This man, he once was king. But he listen, no he won't, that's all she wrote a big never for the daylight shines. Cause the thoughts and prayers of a million souls might keep this fool from dying. But he listen, no he won't, that's all she wrote a big never for the daylight shines. Cause the thoughts and prayers of a million souls might keep this fool from dying. This one still goes out to the Boston Punch and Skins, a rowdy bunch indeed. This one's for the Ducky Boys, all systems stop, punching trouble, and the Showcase Showdown. This one goes out to Arthur McGilvery, Connie Gibbons, and Jimmy Morgan, ballroom heroes who are no longer with us. This goes out to one tough-ass, butt-smoking, carbon-drinking, decked out to the original man, Big He's a legend in the bar with the freestyle for 1,000 bigger men. Now he fights and loses, got all the bruises, well, someone please step in. This Irish fool's got a great big, coming back into the ring. And the low-down circles where he holds his court. This man, he once was king. Can he listen? No, he won't, that's all she wrote a big never for the daylight shines. Cause the thoughts and prayers of a million souls might keep this fool from dying. Can he listen? No, he won't, that's all she wrote a big never for the daylight shines. Cause the thoughts and prayers of a million souls might keep this fool from dying.
Guys, hi. It's the Altered Perspective. We're here again. One of my favorite things about doing this show is I get to force other people to listen to music that I like. So that's what I just did.
I think the Boston Red Sox ruined the Dropkick Murphys for me.
Oh, the Boston Red Sox ruined everything. Like, just in general, the world. But what? How so? Did they play Dropkick Murphys a lot or something?
Yeah, they do, and just enough already.
See, I was raised a Yankee fan, so I don't pay attention to anything the Red Sox do. Yeah,
you did the right thing.
Yeah, like they win the World Series once in like over 100 years, and they act like that was an accomplishment. Like, yeah, like what? I don't know.
I thought it was like I'd say one of the best like real life sports heel turns was Johnny Damon. Like, cool guy, long hair with the Red Sox, and then he signed to the Yankees, cut his hair, becomes corporate king.
Corporate, yeah, that's dude. It is
so good.
He turned sides.
Amazing heel turn.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, well, if you play for the Yankees, you can't have long hair or facial hair. You can have a mustache, and that's it.
Yeah. You got to shave those sideburns, Mattingly.
Yeah. Mr. Burns, I don't know what you think sideburns are. I saw Mattingly one time at a baseball game when he was a manager. Yeah. I got to see the Yankees play in Detroit a few times, but I never got to go to a game actually in New York.
I think I've seen a Mariners-Yankees game.
Oh yeah, so I have. Yeah, like recently, within the past few years, I have. It's cool because I do actually like baseball. Pimpmunk says call him. I thought he was already in here. I'll add him.
Why aren't you in the call?
I thought. Oh shit! I thought I had added him to the call. You know what? I think this is my bad.
So
I
you
thought
just
he got
screwed after off air calling him a piece of shit.
I know.
Dumb fuck.
I kind of take that bumpkin. I kind of take that back a little bit now.
A little bit. Not all the way.
So one of the first things I said to Shabisky today is Shabisky, buy some Guinness because he likes to drink beer on stream anyway. You know?
And how'd that go?
He said he couldn't find. Well, at first he was like, "Does it have to be Guinness?" And I'm like, "Yes, it does." And he was like, "Okay." And then I'm like, "All right, I just got some. Where's yours?" And he's like, "Oh, I couldn't find Guinness." It's like Guinness is one of the most common imported beers in the United States.
Pretty common. I mean, I believe that you went to one gas station and didn't find it, but that shouldn't have been the end of your journey.
Yeah, and you know what? If you were in Canada and you went to a gas station and tried to buy alcohol, they wouldn't have any. They don't sell.
Like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. We live in a society,
right?
And you can go to the goddamn liquor store,
right. Yeah. Like the first time I ever went to Canada, I went into a gas station like a dumb American trying to look for alcohol, and they were like, "You're American, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yeah, you can't buy alcohol here." In Ontario, they have a store called The Beer Store. The Beer Store.
Hey, it tells you right up front. It looks you right in the eye when it shakes your hand.
So I got Guinness because I can follow instructions.
I got beer.
What is
I got
it?
Sunny Delight.
Is it Corona?
Nice.
If it's a Cerveza,
If he drinks Modelo and fucking Corona.
See, dude, if you're gonna drink, is this Cinco de Mayo? Is this Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah.
Let me check. No, it's not.
And by the way, Modelo is one of the worst beers you could ever put in your fucking.
I like drink.
I like Negro Modelo. Can I say that?
Whoa! No,
say that.
African American Modelo. Thank you.
A beer of color. Thank you.
a BOC.
All right, I poured myself. See this, Shabisky. You should be drinking this right now. I have not. Okay, I turned 40 in like less than 2 months. For most of my adult life, on St. Patrick's Day, I get up at like 8 a.m. and leave the house by 9 a.m. First call.
Trashed.
And yes, I get trashed in the I have breakfast and get trashed. I go to like every bar and get absolutely trashed, and then I'm like passed out by like 6 p.m. There was one year I passed out on the bus and ended up like 3 towns outside of where I was supposed to be.
Hell yes.
But now I'm responsible. So I'm going to have myself again. I have not drank it all today. So here we go.
Go. Oh, he's going. He's done this before. This is not his first rodeo.
I had to breathe. Ooh. That is delicious. You do it now, Shabisky.
Drinking a bowl of cereal.
All right, let me open up a beer. I need. Hold up.
Woo!
I think Shabs hurt himself opening the beer, and now he's gone.
Oh. Everyone, please give the stream a like.
Like it!
Last night on DP, we watched some of the old, like, Warner Brothers Looney Tunes, like anti-Japanese cartoons.
Yes, those are so good.
And we
I
watched
mean,
one-
offensive and bad and should be canceled and erased from history.
We watched one called The Ductator too, with like a Hitler duck.
Sick.
Yeah.
Did you find yourself? Did you find that the duck was making a lot of good points?
No. You know what though? It's weird because like it's when you watch it, it takes you in two different directions because, you know, obviously it's weird thinking that the Japanese and the Nazis were allies. So when you see them like horribly portray Japanese people as like almost animals, that's gross to you, but then you see them like siding with the Nazis and stuff. So
yeah, they were strange bedfellows. Like World War II was weird.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to wipe out all the non-white people, but and we're like a whole nation of non-white people.
Also, Japan's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
And Russia was on our side. What?
Yeah, they were kind of on Germany's side at first, and then Hitler got too big for his britches and thought he could piss off Stalin, which was a big mistake. And then he had a two-front war, which fucked him. Right.
Hitler, if you were smarter, you could have had it.
Yeah. Or at least, teamed up with Stalin and then had to fight it out with Stalin after everyone else was done.
Yeah, Hitler and Stalin probably could have conquered the world together, and then they can duke it out afterwards. They just like split the world, half Germany, half Russia. You know what? Not terrible. You could do worse.
Oh my God!
It'd always be Detroit.
I think Detroit was the test run for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Detroit was the big city that I grew up near.
That's right.
Yeah, so
not Cleveland?
No, I lived way closer to Detroit than Cleveland. I lived like a 50-minute drive from Detroit and about a 2.5 to 3 hour drive from Cleveland. Yeah. So like all the local, the most popular local sports teams were all Detroit teams. So, but we were all Ohio State fans. So like everyone in Toledo were Tigers and Red Wings and Pistons fans and Lions fans, but they were also Ohio State fans.
Interesting. So you're cheering Michigan in pro sports and booing them in college sports.
Yes. And there is crossover like that close to the border, but it's mostly Ohio State.
Yeah. Buckeyes.
Yeah.
OH.
IO. People will randomly hit me with that, and I don't know how to react to it, especially now that I live so far away from Ohio. But if I'm wearing like a jersey like this, I'll get hit with it sometimes.
I know when I was in Columbus at the time with you, people just randomly walk down the street and yell that shit. I was like,
yeah, we were right near the university, like when we were walking around downtown.
Stalin was an crybaby who cried in his bedroom when he found out that Hitler invaded Russia. Never trust a dude named Adolf.
Well, there's not many people named Adolf anymore because of that.
I mean, I guess Stalin was a crybaby, but then he did like fuck Hitler's ass. So
I've gotten the Miz to give me an IO before, and I don't think she could hear me, but Alexa Bliss, she's very likely to give you an IO if she hears it. Yeah. Alexa,
I'm likely to give you an IOU.
An IOU? No, I don't want to owe money. Give the stream a like. We're gonna move into some other stuff in just a second here. I thought we'd check out this just to give us a run. Green in front of a green screen, you know?
Oh yeah, that'd be tricky.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, everyone, when you drink a pint of Guinness in like 10 seconds like I did, you get drunk. I went from like 0 to like feeling like kind of drunk. Yeah, pretty fast. Oh, here's world leaders wishing everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day.
I wish you all the best in this St. Patrick's Day.
Look at his tie. You know what? Biden is like of Irish ancestry. He's the second Catholic president too, which it was the first was also Irish. Look at his green tie.
I hope this one goes better for him than the first Catholic president.
It may or may not. We'll see.
Patrick's Day.
Oh, he's speaking like Irish language.
We're
Nobody
delighted
gives a
to
fuck about you racist motherfuckers anyway. Go on.
wish you all a very happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
And we're wishing everyone of Irish heritage a very warm St. Patrick's Day.
Patrick's Day.
Why only the Irish people? It's an all-inclusive holiday, okay?
No.
Oh, no? No?
Nah.
I read the room wrong. Some man got arrested for getting too close to I believe the vice president's house in DC. Yeah.
And we want to update you about some breaking news.
They
A
wanna
Texas
smash?
man has been arrested near the vice president's official residence. Police say he was experiencing paranoid delusions. Paul Murray allegedly just purchased an AR-15 and texted his mother this morning that he was going to Washington to take care of his problem.
Okay, so you bought an AR-15 and you took it to the house of the second highest ranking elected official in the country.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to propose something perhaps radical, but stay with me, guys. How about... Do you see where I might be going? How about we stop selling AR-15s to people with paranoid delusions? Or maybe anyone.
Yeah.
Would that be crazy?
Jeff Holiday wouldn't like you right now.
No, I know Jeff needs his assault rifles.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
He just needs them.
Vice President Kamala Harris is not currently living at the Naval Observatory.
Someone said the Irish language is Gaelic. You know, I've heard so many Irish people not to tell me not to call their like traditional language Gaelic. So
I think that's just because it has gay in it, though. Like that is the name. They're
Don't
just
call
like,
it
don't
gay.
call it that.
Lek.
You're Gaelic.
I like gays. Do it all the time. It's fun.
Money's money.
Yeah, well, I do it for free.
The Deep South is...
It's a passion.
It's my
Happy
passion.
Paddy's Day, guys.
Thanks, you too. I appreciate it.
Well, I don't appreciate it.
All right.
Supposed to be happy.
So you're drinking too, Scott?
I'm drinking a traditional Irish. I'm drinking a Fentiman's Curiosity Cola. This is it's fucking delicious.
I'm drinking Nestle. It's pure Irish Life.
Ah, the worst water in the world, Nestle Pure Life.
Hey, it was there.
And to be fair, it's like I don't know, it's like 8 cents a bottle, so it's not putting you out too much.
No, it was there, man.
Facing a rare severe weather threat. At least
Aquafina.
Pimpmunk's about to get
but
hit.
then when you found out there was a Chinese lady named that, you stopped it out of protest.
The tornadoes actually, all the weather's actually past me now. So,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
It was actually kind of a scary day though, to be honest with you, because they were talking about EF5 shit. And look, I have lived through an EF5 tornado when I lived in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and it was one of the scariest fucking things ever. It's like a war zone and shit. So it's some scary shit.
I lived through an F5 from Brock Lesnar.
No, you didn't. You never got in the ring with Brock. Come on, buddy.
No, you can't prove I didn't.
Yeah.
I have taken an F5 before. It might not have been from Brock Lesnar.
No, it definitely wasn't.
Always great to see Pimp, Shab, and that wrestler guy.
But actually, you were probably in better hands with Brock Lesnar than you were with the other person, right?
What? I would have been.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
highest alert for severe thunderstorms that could bring intense tornadoes and damaging winds. Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z joins me now from Jackson, Mississippi with the latest. Ginger, good morning. What's the latest timing and track of these storms right now?
Well, there are rounds of storms. This is going to be a day, an afternoon, a night, an overnight event. And it's really a week-long severe weather.
Alabama hit worse than we did. It kind of like didn't hit us as bad as they were expecting.
Break. Diane, you can hear the birds chirping. You can see the sunshine lighting up the Capitol here in Jackson behind me. And that's what deceives people. Sunshine is fuel for violent tornadoes. And I don't like to see a clear sky like this because that means that we've got the fuel. Let me take you to the map.
I understand that though, Ben. Like when sun pops out, oh, well, it's okay now. The sun's out.
No, we're good now.
No, that is the worst fucking thing that can happen during tornadic weather. It's the worst fucking thing. You want it to stay cloudy all day long is what you want. But you want because once that heat hits, man, that it starts, clashing with the cooler weather, and boom, that's when tornadoes pop.
Yeah.
We do already have tornado watches that include Little Rock, certainly Pine Bluff, over to Memphis, and even Tupelo. That's through 1 p.m. this afternoon. So the severe weather.
I'm a little bit below Memphis there.
Yeah. I've heard you talk about Tupelo before. So Yeah, that's why you're a lawler, Mark. By the way, I saw he liked your comment the other day.
Yeah, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Just it made my day.
I've had Sarge reply to me a couple times on. Sarge is on Twitter all the time, and then Steve Lombardi.
Nice.
Like I followed Steve Lombardi one day, and he followed me back. I don't know, like
his lover recently died.
Well, I don't know if that was ever confirmed. Was it?
It was. They were like married in a way.
I seen them do it. They were in the back room, and Pat and Steve were making babies, and one of the
Brown said it. My God, Brickhouse Brown said it. If Brickhouse Brown said it, then it's true.
I don't know.
Call Brickhouse Brown a liar?
Archie the Stomper Goldie would take out Brickhouse Brown easily.
Weather's already on the move. Parts of Texas. There are people
without actually a badass in real life. I don't know.
Without power on the order of almost 70,000 customers thanks to those damaging winds. We had the day before the day here. Lots of lightning last night. And it was.
I was reading the tip. It was Ryan Cage is the next Brock.
Oh, that person can suck a ball.
Pimpmunk, tell Dusty the cockatiel that he's a beautiful bird.
There you go.
I've been on a show with Brian Cage, and I got a funny story that I can't tell on a podcast.
Oh,
Dusty the cockatiel is a beautiful bird, but the owner's fucking weird.
Yeah,
that's why he always wants me to say it.
Yes.
But yeah, no, Brian Cage is not the next Brock Lesnar. Shut up with that shit.
Sorry. If Brian Cage was the next Brock Lesnar, he would already be the next Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he would already be. He's been in there forever.
I'm excited about Rick Steiner's son wrestling.
I've heard some good shit about him.
Yeah, Rick Steiner's son looks like a beast. He almost looks like he's Scott's son instead. Like he's huge.
Yeah. I mean, both. Well, hell, he got an uncle and a father that was very talented. So
yeah.
I mean, he comes from good fucking genetics. So I mean, I was always kind of shocked that Davey Smith's boy didn't get as bigger than the business.
He
might be about to re-sign with WWE.
He's actually much larger than his dad, or at least taller than his dad was.
And he seems more athletic too.
Yep,
he's good.
Striking, our affiliate WAPT. I've been.
Yeah, Davey.
I got something else to talk about. Right? Have you seen the Jim Cornette drama with what's his name? The former Rusev guy.
Yeah. I saw that.
Pim, Brian Cage is the next Brock Lesnar.
That is stupid.
They said it again, so I had to say it. They gave us $3.
Yeah, what's good? Not say it.
What am I?
They obviously
not say it.
By the way, nobody wants to be the next anything. They want to be them. They don't want to be the next person. They want to be. Yeah.
I'm the only one I know. I'm the only wrestling fan I know that liked AJ Styles as the Nature Boy in TNA.
Oh yes, you are the only one.
Yeah.
that is correct.
I liked it.
Now, I tell you, what's his name did a good.
I thought it was good. It could have went somewhere, but it was in TNA. I think the problem was that it was in TNA. Like AJ Styles actually pulled off the character, in my opinion.
It was during some of the worst years of one of the worst
Pimpmunk
promotions.
Have any advice for beginning kratom users like me?
Hey, you know I haven't done kratom in over 2 fucking years.
Would say get addicted to it.
You're an expert
I
at
posted
kratom.
A very important picture in the chat.
And who is this?
It's Brian Cage, 2009 and now.
Okay, let me get. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I bet he doesn't do the juice.
So here's all I can say about the story. So at the show I was on Brian Cage with, I saw him on his way to becoming the picture on the right from becoming the picture on the left in the locker room. That's what I can say.
See, I'd never seen that old picture of him before. I've only seen him as
I can't remember his name right now, but I saw another guy who went from like not chiseled to the guy who was he was the first WWE UK champion. What's that guy's name?
First UK. Tyler Pete Dunn. Pete Dunn.
Yeah, he got all jacked.
Shredded. Okay, Pete Dunn's body has done insane.
He was kind of chunky.
Yeah, I wrestled Pete Dunn in 2013 in Clarksville, Tennessee. Shout out to the South. He was 120 pounds. He was rail thin. 1 or 2 years later, I saw him on Chikara King of Trios, and he was fat as shit.
Yeah,
like, He had put on just like 75 pounds of fat, 0 muscle. Then he shows up in WWE and he's like added muscle to the fat. And now, if you see him right now, he has gotten rid of all the fat and is just absolutely shredded.
Yeah,
like his body has done like 4 different morphs.
Yeah. Let me see here. So he started out skinny?
Oh, he started out like he was a child when I wrestled.
Oh yeah?
Him. Like he was so skinny.
Yeah, he
I don't even like Brian Cage's build though, to be honest with you.
It's disgusting.
It's not. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird looking. I know Scott was on the Juice Squad, but Scott Steiner, right? He looked like a much. He looked great.
There's Pete Dunn at the beginning of COVID. This is what he looked like.
Yeah.
And this is what he looks like now.
Yeah.
That's a year?
Yeah.
Damn.
Let me see if I can find a 2013 when he's skinny as hell.
He's chunky here.
I can't even find a picture old enough to represent.
And he has signed with the WWE?
Yeah, he's in NXT, and he was the first. Like, they created a UK title, and they made him the first. Wasn't he the first champ? I think so.
I think Tyler Bate might have been the first, and he beat Tyler Bate.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's not being checked by that wellness policy already.
Policy in the UK, also, or in the United States. When's the last time someone got busted for steroids in WWE? It's been like 5 years.
When was the last one?
Couldn't even tell you. They've stopped testing. P.S.
By the way, I found out something about that fucking Rusev guy. Apparently, the reason he was brought down on the roster in the WWE is because they all think he's a fucking idiot.
Well, you know what else though? You know what? Like him, he couldn't talk that. Like Vince McMahon doesn't like anyone where like English isn't their first language. So when they give someone a push, they give them a mouthpiece. So they gave him the hot blonde. What Vince didn't count on was the hot blonde actually falling in love with him and them like getting together in real life. And Vince McMahon has like broken them up so many times and tried to like make her work with someone else, and even had her like make out with Bobby Lashley and like all this stuff. And it's happened multiple
they like
times.
announced her engagement on Twitter in the middle of a storyline where she's with Dolph Ziggler and just ruins the whole story.
Yeah, well, that was the first time they tried to take her away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like for years and years, Vince's like MO was break up every couple, and then like people caught on, so he stopped doing it. Like whenever they do the draft, they would always put like the boy and the girl on the two different brands, so they would never see each other, never tour together. And then everyone's like, "Hey, why are you such a piece of shit?" And it was like, "Oh, I was just a coincidence. I never actually meant to." And then it completely stopped.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. WWE is unwatchable now.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
I can't watch it. I can't.
The crowd is
I can't
one
watch AEW either though.
But the crowd is just as important as the ref and the two guys in the ring. Like it's like that's
for sure.
One of the characters in the story.
Yeah.
And it's gone now. It's piped in like cheer tracks. I don't.
For a while, it was literally just the piped-in crowd noise from WWE 2K18, the video game. But then someone caught on to it, so it got a little more sophisticated with it.
To be honest with you, I wasn't a fan of it before then, but when they started doing that Firefly Funhouse shit, that's when it really made me like want to vomit.
They had to try to get creative.
The is a cancer to WWE.
I'm putting in my vote, by the way. We have 1 hour left in the voting, and we're looking right now. New Year's Eve's number 1, and then we have Halloween, and then we've got a three-way tie for third, the 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day, and Christmas right now.
I think my order would be kind of like New Year's Eve, Halloween, and probably July 4th. But yeah.
July 4th? Yeah, because, yeah. Well, you basically picked like the summer, winter, and fall holidays.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. We'll check in later in about an hour. We'll see what the results of everything are. I do have some interesting films that we can go over here. Royalty-free type stuff.
Oh, before we get off wrestling talk, I should probably bring it up now since we're still like sort of on it.
Sure.
So, Brian and Vinny on Wrestling Observer, they've been doing every Saturday night's main event, and they did the one you were at this past weekend. So I listened to it. And,
that's awesome.
Sounded fun. Taped September 1990, aired October 1990.
Did they talk about the dark matches that happened there? Shane Douglas did
not.
Shane Douglas did a dark match that day.
Okay.
Like like he was about to become a main. I can't remember if he was Shane or Dean at this point in the early 90s.
What year did he become Dean?
Dean wasn't until 95.
Great as the
Yeah, I
Fiend.
was thinking
They just keep booking him terribly.
Bray Wyatt's great, and he comes from a pedigree. He has wrestling on both sides of it.
I wasn't dissing Bray Wyatt.
His dad was great. His dad wasn't His dad was a great worker. He wasn't like gonna be this big star or anything like that.
Yeah. It was good.
His dad was pretty damn good though.
Yeah,
I like him.
And then his grandfather was a star for like in his time.
Wasn't
Blackjack Mulligan.
The Varsity Club though, like with him and Scott. Yeah.
Bray Wyatt's father was, or grandfather was Blackjack Mulligan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, his brother didn't do so well, did he?
Bo sucks.
Yeah.
Bo. He has not wrestled a match since I believe October 2019.
Wasn't he the first NXT champ? Wasn't he like one of the, or was it Rollins?
Rollins was the first. Okay, let's go through the NXT title history. We got Rollins, Big E, Bo Dallas, Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Then it gets murky. Then you got like Joe, Nakamura, Balor, Bobby Roode, Andrade, McIntyre. I could keep going, but you know.
Amazing. Who do you think the last real good WWE champion was?
WWE champion.
Or WWF. I mean, if you have to go back to WWF, that's fine.
I'm trying to think the last time like titles like really actually. I was actually thinking yesterday, like when's the last time titles really meant something? It'd be
I'm
the
gonna
90s.
say The Rock. The Rock or Austin in that era there.
Honestly, one of them. After that, like that's really when titles really started getting deep.
What about Hogan's final WWE title run, where he became undisputed champion? I thought like people popped huge for that. He beat Triple H for the title.
Yeah, win the belt.
Yeah, but I think wrestling has just lost its lackluster by then, though. Right? I mean, luster.
Let's check out this stuff. This is called "Don't Be a Sucker." All right.
All right. That's what we don't need to be.
By the way, when you say Brian, you mean Brian Alvarez, right?
Got on the train with $200.
Yes.
I met him at
the
the Jake the Snake show. Billy did. I met Brian Alvarez. It's pretty cool.
And take Joe Collins. He's got a nice wife at home. But he met this girl at the bar, and she looked, after the first couple of drinks.
Never trust the bitch.
Oh, damn. She's leading him down the primrose path. He got jumped. She was a
The guy
decoy.
who jumps him is dressed so fancy, too.
Dude, everyone dressed like that back then.
They
like when you left the house, men wore a suit and a hat, and women wore like a dress that was like basically the
Women didn't wear pants back then.
It was basically the women's equivalent of a suit.
Yeah.
We got his wallet.
That's also when men were men, goddammit.
Yeah, he thought he was going to get laid, and he got mugged instead.
Well, you get pretty much robbed every time you get laid anyways.
Oh,
You
now
had a whole $2.
now they're showing the like shell game.
We call them suckers. And there are other people. People who stay up nights figuring out how to take away what they've got. There are all kinds of games. My kid, for instance. He's got everything in him. He's young, he's healthy, got a job. And he's got plenty of food. Big factories to make
That was a weird edit.
things a man can use.
That was a weird cut.
Big cities to do the business of a big company. And people. Lots of people. Enough to work the farm and build the factories, dig the mines, run the business. All kinds of people. People from different countries with different religions, different colored skins. Free people. They can live together and work together.
There was never racism.
Except for the
That
commies.
wasn't realistic. That wasn't realistic right there.
And
Because,
build America
back then, the
together.
black boys and the white boys couldn't play together.
There was an Asian kid there too. It was like they orchestrated
yeah, but
that.
they don't really matter.
Are you watching the news, Pimpmunk? Did the tornado? Asians are the largest minority where I live, dude. Like they're.
That's
like,
why you need to move.
You gotta get out of there, man.
Because they're free. Free to vote. To say what they please. Go to their own churches.
Billy the fridge, the Billy in the chat room.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
To pick their own jobs.
Yeah, this is like to pick their own jobs because like in Soviet communism they weren't picking their jobs. Like they told you what your job was.
Yeah? Mike's got something, all right. He's got America.
He's got America. Yep. This was this is from 47. So yeah, this is anti-commie propaganda, I think. It might be anti-fascism.
There are guys who stay up
You mean
nights
it's right then?
figuring out how to take that away from him.
I happen to know the facts. My friends, I'm just an average American.
I do miss when people talked like this.
Some of the things I see
I
in this
like
country.
this a lot.
This is transcontinent or transatlantic English right here.
Big fan of 20s through 40s, 50s transatlantic accent.
Yep.
The best.
Ours make my blood boil. I see people with foreign money. I see Negroes holding jobs that belong to me, and you.
Oh no.
You know what?
I ask you.
I see that too. Tell me more.
He's like, no.
Oh, hell no.
I've heard this kind of talk before, but I never expected to hear it in America.
Yep. So yeah, you know what it is? It's fascist talk, and we hear it today. It has not changed aside from the accent.
How far America has come. So everyone was wrong. America is just as great today as it was then. So there's no need to make America great again. Hey guys, you've got it. You've still got.
I don't think that's the message.
What are we real Americans going to do about it? You'll find it right here in this little pamphlet.
That's like the Notre Dame football speech to me.
Wow. Did you hear what he just called you know what the title of the pamphlet was? Wow.
What was it?
Oh my God. All right, I'm playing it one more time. Here we go.
You'll find it right here in this little pamphlet. The truth about Negroes and foreigners. The truth about the Catholic Church.
Oh yeah, anti-Catholic too.
I'd rather know the truth than lies.
Which is weird because now all the fascists are into Catholicism. That's like the trendy Nazi religion to be into right now.
Baby.
Yep.
Do you believe in that kind of talk?
All makes pretty good sense to me. And I tell you, friends, we'll never be able to call this country our own.
But now let's notice that he does have a boss-ass tie on. I'm just saying.
I agree.
What? Yeah, without what? Without Negroes. Without alien foreigners. Without Catholics. Without Freemasons.
Wow.
You know these Masons. What's wrong with the Masons?
I like how that's where he got hung up. Oh, but wait, Masons? That's going a little too far.
Yeah. I don't know about the Negroes and foreigners. That seems kind of racist. But I could do without Catholics and Freemasons. So I'm half on this guy's side.
I'm a Mason. Hey, that fella's talking about me.
Oh, now it's okay.
That makes a difference, doesn't it?
It affects me, and now I'm upset. But when it's other people, fuck them.
These are your enemies.
They don't like my secret society. What's up with that, fella?
These are the people who are trying to take over our country. Now you know them. You know what they stand for. And it's up to you and me to fight them. Fight them and destroy them before they destroy us. Thank you.
There's one guy clapping.
Before he said Masons, you were ready to agree with him.
I like how this guy he sounds like Bela Lugosi. He's got like a Romanian accent or Hungarian accent or something.
He's gonna bite his neck at the end of it.
I want to drink your blood.
Well, yes, but he was talking about
some heroin.
He was talking about people I don't like.
What about those other people?
But in this country, we have no other people. We are American people.
What about you? You aren't American, are you?
I was born in Hungary, but not.
He has got a Hungarian accent. I was right. He just said he was from Hungary. I knew it. Sorry, go ahead.
Good ear. Good. I was just going to say, well, what we need to do is come together as Americans and then hate every other country.
Exactly.
What about you? You aren't American, are you?
I was born in Hungary, but now I am an American citizen. And I have seen what this kind of talk can do. I saw it in Berlin.
What were you doing there?
I was a professor at the university. I heard the same words we have heard today. But I was a fool then. I thought Nazis were crazy people, stupid fanatics. But unfortunately, it was not so.
It's crazy how long ago this was made. Things haven't really...
this is oddly applicable today.
I know!
You see, they knew that they were not strong enough to conquer a unified country. So they split Germany into small groups. They used prejudice as a practical weapon to cripple the nation. Of course, that was not easy to do. They had to work hard to do it. You see, we human beings are not born with prejudices. Always they are made for us, made by someone who wants something. Remember that when you hear this kind of talk. Somebody is going to get something out of it, and it isn't going to be you.
Wow.
This is not.
Is this like a big swerve where it's going to say copyright 2019 at the end of this?
Room theory. I saw it happen.
By BLM.
I saw it first in Berlin in 1932. 5 young men that I knew were standing in the crowd listening to the Nazi speaker. Eric was a Catholic.
And was fucking hot.
Anton, a student of mine, was a Jew. Heinrich owned a small hardware store. Karl was a farmer. And Hans was an unemployed metal worker.
To all you Aryan Germans, I say it is time you inherited the nation which rightfully belongs to you. To you alone belongs the glorious destiny of the Greater Germany. The Nazi Party will provide land for the farmer, work for the worker, and profits for the small businessman. Who is getting these things now?
What else can you...
The Jew. The Jew who has stolen our nation and our birthright. Who makes all the money and takes all our jobs. The Jew!
Oops.
He must
he walked up to the wrong speaker, apparently.
be shunned.
The wrong time to be Jewish.
He must be ostracized.
Is there a... Right.
He must be eliminated. And the Catholics. We don't want our great nation run by a foreign church. We Germans will know what to do with these people when the time comes. They and their faith must be destroyed. Then there are the Freemasons. In Germany, we have no place for secret societies. There may be only one society.
At least we can all agree on every side of every political spectrum that Freemasons are pieces of shit.
And that is the Nazi Party. There may be no secrecy about that in the new Greater Germany.
One by one, he attacked each minority and he split them off one from the other. These men were all fellow Germans when they came here today. Now they were split into rival groups, suspicious of each other, hating each other. They were being swindled, all of them.
What if I told you I was into masonry, Scott?
Then we'd have to have a fight.
Okay.
The man who was really being fooled was Hans. He was pure German, according to Nazi standards. To him they promised everything, and he fell for it. That's how Hans became a Superman. They gave him a uniform.
Oh, look at him. I wonder if he kissed himself in the mirror.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, you are so pretty.
And they pumped up his ego.
He
He wasn't just a little fellow out of work anymore. He was a member of the master race. Hans and thousands of others like him, all playing a sucker's game. They gambled with other people's liberty, and of course they lost their own. A nation of suckers. Hitler needed these people.
Oh my God, Hitler has like the alfalfa thing hanging down from the back of his head.
Fix her hair, you loser.
Yeah, come on.
There was lots of work to be done.
You're gonna do a Holocaust looking like that?
Trade unions to be smashed.
I guess he never heard of Brill Cream.
Unions were organized and might offer resistance. There were many political parties in Germany. These the Nazis destroyed. They were determined to smash every organization where people might band together and resist them. There were Jews to be beaten and killed. The Jews were not powerful, but they were a convenient excuse for all the nation's ills. And besides, a Nazi party member could not take over this man's store. Hundreds of Catholics were put in jail because the Catholic Church had strength and could resist the Nazi drive for power.
Yeah, that's changed tremendously.
Had split the nation into 100 pieces. And then one by one, they had destroyed the pieces. Over these broken pieces, the Nazis rode into power.
It's great they put all the signs up in English and not German. I'd have put the signs up in German, which means they actually had to make these signs for this video.
Yes.
And I would have liked to have been the guy at the sign store who got that order.
Nation, one religion.
I love how it sounds like Count Dracula telling this story.
These men had won their struggle for power. They now ruled all of Germany. But still
Did
they
the
had
Trump
trouble with
campaign watch this video in 2015 for tips?
their oldest and most persistent enemy, the truth. They found that truth does not die easily, and so they decided to abolish truth. One great source of truth is literature, so they burned books, 20 million of them. Many great men in Germany who were spokesmen for truth were jailed or driven from their country. Teachers, writers, scientists. Education was discouraged. In 5 years, college attendance dropped 53%. It was forbidden to listen to a British radio program or read an American newspaper. In Nazi Germany, you had to get your information from Dr. Goebbels. He knew what was best for you. The church was one force in Germany still strong enough to proclaim the truth in public. This Catholic priest was arrested the following day on charges of immorality. The Protestant church...
What was he doing? He was a Catholic priest after all.
Church also continued to try and fight for truth. The Nazis put this man in a concentration camp. There were others who spoke for truth, and I am proud to
focus so that he needed to concentrate, okay?
say that educators were among them.
And what, may I ask, is an Aryan? I don't know myself. But let us see what our present so-called authorities have to say about him. They say he is tall.
Check.
He wasn't about like that, though, really.
He didn't look very tall to me.
Yeah, he was like 18 inches tall.
Slender.
Slender? Is that a fat person?
That guy's pretty fat.
I was going to say, don't point to that guy and say slender.
Are they making a joke here?
That big booty.
I think they are, but I can't tell. It's presented oddly.
I think that may have been an attempt at humor there.
Is that Mussolini? Who's that?
Blue-eyed.
How can you tell? It's a black and white picture.
And blonde.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So they're joking.
Well, they're saying like all of these people that were like famous Nazis and Nazi supporters
Didn't fit the bill of the
Right.
proper Aryan.
Right.
But you know who does? Scott.
There is no Aryan race. And
Well,
more
let's not
important,
be hasty.
there is no master race. There are people who may find these ideas convenient, but science cannot support them. There is no scientific proof that there's any correlation between a man's racial characteristics and his native ability or character.
This dude's gonna get
In
killed.
all racial groups,
He's got
we
Nazis
find
in his
the same
classroom.
range of
It's not
potentiality.
the right audience for this speech.
Yeah, he's got like 5 of them in the front row.
We find idiots
Doesn't he
and
know you gotta
geniuses.
know your audience? I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
They're gonna snitch on him, and he's gonna be in trouble.
Find criminals and philanthropists. We must judge each man as an individual and not by the color of his skin or his eyes or by the length of his nose.
Yep.
Come in, gentlemen.
How dare he?
It's comfortable. And remember that there is no master
Those
race.
Nazis must have
that is
texted those other
scientific
Nazis and told them.
Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Did he bitch slap him real quick?
Know your audience.
And so for all practical purposes, truth had been abolished in Germany. A lot of my German friends wondered what had hit them. How did it happen? Where did it start? It started right here. And this was where it could have been stopped. If those people had stood together, if they had protected each other, they could have resisted the Nazi threat. Together they would have been strong, but once they allowed themselves to be split apart, they were helpless. When that first minority lost out, everybody lost out. They made the mistake of gambling with other people's freedom. Now let's see how those bets paid off. Carl the farmer was gambling on a better life for himself. What he got was extra hours of back-breaking work, as much as 100 hours a week. He was forced to stay on his land and produce what he was told to produce, because now Hitler was preparing for war. For Heinrich, who owned a hardware store, the bet didn't pay off either. 104,000 small businesses were closed in 2 years. And for Hans, conditions hadn't improved any. He had a job now in the munitions factory, but he worked long hours for little pay.
Damn. This is the worst, like, what happened to them after the film I've ever seen. You know, when they, like, show you, like, oh, this character did later on went to do this. This is the worst. I hate it.
Conditions grew increasingly bad. And even though he didn't like the job, he wasn't permitted to leave it. And when Hitler decided the time was right, Germany went to war. Not by declaring war, but by a carefully prepared sneak attack. Once again, Hitler needed Hans to do his dirty work. Hans was an expert at brutality this time, and Hitler had decided to use Hans and his brutality against other peoples, the Czechs, the Poles, the French, the Russians. But in the crucial test of war, Hitler's race theories didn't pay off. His pure-blooded supermen were defeated by the mongrel armies he despised.
Huh?
By the British at El Alamein. By the Russians at Stalingrad.
Yeah, we know how this turns out. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get to the end. We know the story. He's given him a history
he could
lesson.
call his own.
We must never let that happen to us or to our country. We must never let ourselves be divided by race or color or religion, because in this country we all belong to minority groups. I was born in Hungary. You are a Mason. These are minorities. And then you belong to other minority groups too. You are a farmer. You have blue eyes. You go to the Methodist Church. Your right to belong to these minorities is a precious thing. You have a right
A few things he told him, I don't know.
to be what you are and say what
He's a
you
good
think.
cold reader.
Yep. Yeah, he's like John Edward.
Because here we have personal freedom.
Exactly.
We have liberty. And these are not just fancy words. This is a practical and priceless way of living. But we must work at it. We must guard everyone's liberty, or we can lose our own.
I'm picking up a C name, a name that starts with C. C.
C.
It's like a
it's
C.
C. D. S. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we allow any minority to lose its freedom by persecution or by prejudice, we are threatening our own freedom. And this is not simply an idea. This is good, hard common sense. You see, here in America is not a question whether we tolerate minorities. America is minorities. And that means you and me.
This guy's a bad actor. He's trying not to smile. I hate it when there's an actor that you can tell they're trying not to smile. You know what I mean?
So let's not be suckers. We must not allow the freedom or dignity of any men to be threatened by any act or word. Let's be selfish about it.
Now, who the hell's gonna pick up that paper? A minority.
Let's forget about we and they. Let's think about us.
All right, I'll be right back.
Cool. So, and everyone watched that video, and then there was no more racism in America for the next 80 years.
Yeah.
We did it.
I don't think that's true.
I think you might be misinformed.
I think you are wrong, sir. And whoop whoop.
Didn't this whole thing start out with just like trying to hook up with a chick and getting jumped though? Like, how are you a sucker for that?
Yeah, that that didn't actually apply to a lot of. I guess it's just all under the umbrella of "don't be a sucker." So like, don't trust a bitch because she'll rob you, which I can appreciate. But then it pretty quickly turned into "don't be a fascist."
Basically, they're saying women are Nazis.
Yeah, which I don't entirely disagree.
Yeah, that was the whole point of it. And don't throw. I think that I honestly think the message of the film was don't litter.
Oh. It was close to a spit take, actually. That was good.
Okay, I'm just opening up my fourth beer.
Oh, is it a trash ass Modelo?
No, it's a trash ass Angry Orchard.
Ah, good.
Well, at least Angry Orchard is better than Modelo.
Well, okay, then don't hate on me for drinking.
I'm not hating. I didn't say anything.
I'm just.
You're an angry
I feel
drunk.
like
I
you could say some mean things.
Damn, we got fighting Shabs here.
We had 2 beers and they think he's goddamn King Kong over there. Look at it.
I will fight you.
Okay, I like this, Shabs. You need to drink on stream always.
All right, I'll hook up an IV. Alcohol, just put it right to my bloodstream immediately. That's apple cider. Yeah, it's non-alcoholic.
I'm wasted on O'Doul's.
Oh, damn.
You ever drink the Schlitz, Shabisky?
That sounds familiar.
Don't do it. If you've never done it, don't do it. Because I know the name actually does give you Schlitz does give you shits. It's not a joke. Every time I've ever drank this Schlitz, I have walked away with diarrhea, and that was twice.
A sign of a quality beer.
Yeah, I bet Ben's had one. I bet Ben's had one.
What?
A Schlitz beer.
Yeah, I've had a Schlitz.
Yeah, they're nasty and they give you the poops.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had it. It doesn't look familiar.
Same thing with Steel Reserve or King Cobra.
But but now PBR gives me the shits too, though. So
maybe you just have bad gutty works, and you need to stop blaming.
No, dude, I can drink like a good IPA, and
He always has the shits. And he's always blaming it on what he eats.
Shitter.
Well,
Shabby, most of the time shit is caused by what you eat, you fucking idiot.
Here we have a beer that's owned by owned by Pabst Blue Ribbon, but it's called Rainier. Rainier beer. But it's owned by PBR.
I've heard. I don't think I've ever had one, but I have heard.
I knew it was owned by PBR.
Yeah, they were bought out at some point.
Okay, like everything, it eventually happens. Yeah, that was the main beer we sold at 321.
Oh yeah, like Tall Boys of PBR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard people call it Vitamin R.
Vitamin R.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it was bought out at some point. Yeah, Budweiser isn't even owned by Americans anymore. It's like owned by Belgians or something, which is weird because Belgians normally make good beer.
Yeah, it's weird they would put their name on it.
The best beer I've ever drank in my life was in Tampa, Florida, at a goth bar, and it was called the Devil's IPA. The best beer I ever had in my fucking life.
I don't drink a lot of IPAs. I have them every now and then.
If I'm going to drink a beer, it's going to be an IPA most of the time. It's just what I prefer.
A lot of people like it.
It's like if I drink bourbon, most of the time it's going to be Maker's Mark because that's just my whiskey. It's just what I like. But a lot of people shit on me because I like gin, though. I don't give a damn. I like it. Fuck y'all.
I like gin. Who's shitting on for gin? I'll fight them. Give me their names and social security.
Every time I say I like gin, people's like, it's nasty. It's nasty.
They have trash pallets is what their problem is.
Yeah.
So Rainier was
good.
founded in 1878.
Wow.
Yeah.
Owned by Pabst. Yeah.
Wow, Stroh's owned it for a while. That's crazy because that's out of Detroit. Like I have older family members that drink Stroh's.
But that is true, though. Dirt's correct. This is my drink of choice, my Lanta.
Yeah. That gives him the shits really bad.
Pimpmunk,
you stuck on the shits, aren't you, Shabby?
Sorry.
Pimpmunk, you should start a channel called like Pimpmunk the Kratom Guru.
I don't do Kratom anymore. I haven't done Kratom in 2 fucking years.
So what's the deal with Kratom? It's like it's basically like a drug that the FDA hasn't like shut down yet. Basically,
It's illegal in some states.
Okay.
It's not illegal in the whole state of my state, but in my town that I live in, it's illegal. They can't sell it in my town.
That's weird.
But now the town I just moved away from a few months ago, they sold it there. But I only stopped because of the blood pressure thing. But basically, it's like
They get you high,
but without the addiction.
That sounds great.
No, wait a minute. You can get addicted to it. Sorry, let me rechange.
It is kind of like heroin, though.
You can get addicted if you're a baby.
Yeah, but it's not as addictive, and it's not as of course it's not as dangerous as opiate. So
yeah,
but it comes from a coffee plant.
Yeah,
that's where it comes from. But it works the same receptors in your brain that an opiate does.
Those are the good ones. Those are my favorite.
Those are the good ones. I mean, there's a reason people get addicted to opiates because they're fucking awesome.
Because they're great.
Yeah, they're awesome until you sit on the toilet, and then you try to like. Yeah, you try to like work a cinder block out of your butthole. You know.
Yeah. When I was taking them for my broken arm, I'm like, oh, I haven't shit in 4 days.
I'm gonna tell you I mean, I already knew I had a problem with opiates at one point. I mean, look, everybody knows that I'm a recovering pill junkie. Everybody knows that. Fuck, I don't mind saying it. I knew I had a problem one day when I realized that I just took 10 Percocets at once.
Oh,
yeah, like I was always able to take them. Like I took them for years legally, like prescribed to me. And when I got off of them, I did kind of have a little withdrawal.
Patron, so I can't vote in the poll. I am a DP patron, though.
You don't have to be a patron to vote in the poll.
The most is
It's public.
It's the biggest party day of the year for me.
The poll is public. You can vote in it.
Stay off of work, but I always schedule Halloween off.
You can vote in it. Anyone can vote in it. Anyone should be able to vote in it. I believe I made it public. Let's see.
Talk a little bit, but shut the fuck up. You don't need to tell us your whole life story, okay? You should give us 50, okay? Maybe the.
But yeah, that's when I realized. I was like, when I took 10 of those motherfuckers, I was like, maybe I need to cut this out.
Yeah. Yeah, I never went to buy them illegally. Like I just got through it and stopped taking them every time.
Oh fuck, I did. I bought them illegally all the time.
Yeah.
My man.
You want to put the link in the chat? Yeah, there you go.
I'm not going to put the link to my drug dealer in the chat.
You're a link.
No, you should. I'm interested.
Drug dealer in the chat. I need it. Yay. I don't know shit about Kratom. I thought from you talking about it in the past, it was a stimulant.
It is in low doses.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. Okay. See, a lot of people think opiates are stimulants. But that's only like Ben just said. That's only if you take a little bit.
That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, but if you take like if you take one Percocet, right, it kind of stimulates you.
Yeah.
But if you take 2 of them, it'll bring you down.
Yep.
You know, so that's the way it is with Kratom. And and look, I took the shit out from Kratom too. Don't get me wrong, but it also helped me get over opiates.
Yep.
And that's one of the reasons. I mean, and look, and I ain't gonna lie. I took a pain pill the other day, homie. I'm not gonna lie. But I've learned how to I can't get a handful of them, right? You give me one if I'm hurting, and then that's it. But you give me a handful, I'm gonna take a handful. That's just the way it is.
I will give however many you. I will take however many you give me. Basically, is where is where it's at.
Pretty much, yeah. If you give me a bottle full of them, the next day there won't be no bottle.
If you found a pill on the pill on the bathroom floor, would you take it?
No. Let me tell you something else.
If you found a pill in Ibiza, would you take
I
it?
found a pill on a bathroom floor. Now, it was like far away from the toilet, like in the corner. And I picked it up. I'm like, what is this? It looked perfectly clean, but I rinsed it off a little bit. Well, I looked it up, and it was like a really, really, really strong Percocet. It was at the place I worked at, so I rinsed it off and took it. It's like forever ago.
But you know, I'm gonna be honest. Anytime if somebody would give me a pill, I would Google it.
Drunk, Shabisky, and Scotch.
Scotch. I like that. We all got those nicknames.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would
you,
always
Faith.
like. But now I tell you something I could do back in the day. It's not nothing to brag about, but you could give me like a Percocet, an OxyContin, or another kind of paper and blindfold me, and I could chew it, and I could tell you which one it was.
That's something to brag about.
No, that's what I said. It's nothing to brag about. But I knew the difference of the taste of the pill because swallowing y'all pills fucking ridiculous. You have to chew the motherfucker because it goes straight to your system. I'm gonna tell you, you don't. Let me tell you something. Young drug addicts don't swallow them, okay? You chew them.
I've been doing it wrong.
Yes. Now
Goddamn.
I would never snort. I had friends that snorted them. Fuck that. I ain't snorting shit. I ain't snorting no fucking pill. But I would chew the hell out of them though.
I will say, I put someone else in your position, Ben, because I lost an oxycodone at the airport. So somebody at the airport found one of my oxys because I brought one to have a nice flight, then between the time I went through security and the time I was getting on the plane, I lost it. And I was very sad.
That is sad.
It's a tragic story.
That's a waste of good high right there. Oxy ain't never synthetic heroin. That's oxy. But now the one pill I never did do was fentanyl. I never did that.
No, it's scary.
Oh, yeah, it's terrifying. That's terrifying.
I want to throw something out there for everyone. Please, if you are using the Brave browser, please send me your bats. If you have any, click your... Bats are now worth, they got up to $1.35 today. A year ago, they were like 8 cents. And I've been accumulating them for a year. So bats are blowing up, everybody. Pretty bad right now because they used to be worth
Why did you go Brett Keane all of a sudden?
Who's this guy? Now I don't know if I want to send you my bats.
Send me. No. That makes everyone want to send their bats.
Okay.
I don't know. That kind of made me feel like a victim when you said that.
I mean, you are. You are. You're a victim.
Made me feel like the day Shabisky met his uncle in the bathroom.
Oh, did you know taxes aren't due until May 17th now?
Ooh.
Yeah. Because
I don't think Canada has an extension. We had one last year, but I think we're just doing them this year.
Doing
it live. Yeah, the IRS is way behind anyway. They could use the extra time.
Yeah.
When is the border opening back up?
Who fucking knows?
If they got any sense, never. No, I'm joking.
They're the ones that are less willing to open it than we are.
Yeah, we don't trust you guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't blame you. We're fucked up people over here.
It's kind of sus.
Oh, don't say that. Shabby knows I hate when people say that. I hate when people say sus.
That's sus. That you don't like it when people say sus.
That itself sounds a little
Say
sus.
suspicious. Why the fuck you gotta say
Just
sus?
all the time. Think of all those syllables. If I say sus every time I mean suspicious, I've saved 3 years at the end of my life.
I threatened to stab somebody that day because I was standing in front of somebody, right? We were there together and they said LOL to me.
Okay, that's rough. That's
And I wanted to beat him to death. I'm like,
weaponized.
Did they say LOL or lull?
oh, if they said they said LOL. If they said LOL, I would have hit him. I would have hit him.
Assault.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you hear Ben? Have you heard Billy's new excuse of why he lost the arm wrestling to me?
No.
He just got bored.
He got bored. Mid arm wrestle.
That's what he said the other day in the chat room. He said, I just got bored.
That doesn't at all sound like a Billy excuse. That doesn't sound the least bit on brand for him.
But yeah,
Bop, biddly dee bop, Kearns, boom, boom. What on earth is going on? Kearns' bread is always on my mind. I think it's going to his head.
That was brilliant.
Was that at the height of Muppet Mania, where there were like knockoff Muppets?
No, this is the Muppets. This is
Jim Henson invented the Muppets. This is not what he envisioned.
no. This is Jim Henson.
Oh, I take it back then.
Hey, buddy, you want Kearns' bread or brand X?
You could tell it's him. It's his voice, definitely.
Well, what's so good about Kearns' bread? Well, for one thing, it doesn't blow up.
Yeah, there's also
There was
Wilkins coffee.
There was bread that blew up back then.
Yeah, like most bread used to be combustible. Not everyone knows that.
Why can't we have combustible
Kermit
bread?
the Frog is a murderer in the Wilkins coffee ads. He murders this guy, this poor man, every time.
I was always kind of suspicious.
Hey, you want to
Suspicious
drink
of
Wilkins
Kermit.
coffee? No. Then I'm going to kill you.
Well, Kermit's always had anger issues anyway.
I agree. Kermit's always been a little sus.
Yeah, I will hit you in the fucking face. Man, why do people talk like that? I don't understand it. It just, goddamn.
That's true. Back when America was great, nobody talked like that.
Exactly.
You fucking millennials and Gen Zers are just stupid fucking people. Y'all know that?
I'm a Zoomer. What can I say?
Well, I'm a fucking... Ben, you're a Gen X, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just barely.
You're smarter than they are.
I'm a Zoomer.
Well, I'm actually close. I mean, I'm 77, so I'm right on the edge of Gen X too. So, but yeah.
I was born in 2004. I'm a baby. I'm a
2004. You're lying.
You prove it, bitch.
You were born in the 91, right? I'm gonna say 91.
Ben, Pimp, that's one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me. Thank you.
I don't know how old you are.
I will take 91 any day of the week, my friend.
Oh, you're older than that. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Respect. Well, it's because I'm so. I don't know. I don't want to throw around words like beautiful, youthful, but
well, you really shouldn't, though. You really shouldn't.
He's cutting a promo on you right now.
1983.
Oh, okay. You know, that's like Shabisky. Looks like he was born in 2004, but he's actually an old son of a bitch.
Chab's actually the oldest guy on the show by 10 years.
Yep, he's 50.
Yeah, he's 53. God, no, the sad thing is I'm the oldest motherfucker here.
You said when I was born.
These are Rainier beer commercials from like back in the day.
Oh, he's got a talking motorcycle.
That's Mount Rainier. That's our big ass mountain right there. All right, there's that one. What's this?
Rainier salutes the great state of Montana, from Kalispell to Custer, from Plentywood on down to Livingston, Helena up to Great Falls, and clear out to Glendive.
Thank you for. Please give me your 10 bats. Yes, if you have bats, yes, please give them to me. Someone just sent me 10 bats. That's like more than $10 right now. That is awesome. Yes, please send them. Yes.
Rainier, Montana's favorite beer, because it's brewed for the big Montana thirst.
You know what? I think I have had a Rainier beer after seeing the brand label.
Yeah, it's in every bar around here.
Yeah.
Only around here, really, though.
Cascade 3, object sighted.
Roger, Cascade 3, good work. All Cascade units sighting verified. Follow the chopper in.
Over there, Lee. Get it. Get it. Boy,
You know, that's the first time I ever saw a giant can.
Me too. Sure was a fresh one, wasn't it?
Wow.
That was stupid.
A good cold beer is refreshing. And these new light beers with less calories, well, you could say
Take your
I've
shirt off.
discovered how good a light beer can taste. I really get a kick out of those light beer commercials with all those burly guys joshing around. But you know, you don't need to be macho to enjoy Rainier Light.
Hey, Marlene, give me another beer.
Get it yourself, Bob! Sometimes it does help, though.
That was actually good. That was good.
That was good. But I would also like to see these burly guys joshing around like she was talking about. Where are those guys at?
Who the fuck says joshing around?
It's a good phrase.
People don't talk like that.
The action's picking up here at the Brewway. There goes Big Red, hard charging. Oh, I bet that popped his top. Ooh, there's a close one. They're really going at it now, Jack. Awesome maneuvering, Bob. Did you see that, Yakima? There's an opening. Oh, and that national contender. There's just no match for the Mountain Fresh finger. Oh, taste that one. Taste out of control. Right out of the competition.
I see Olympia beer, too.
Play now. Head on. A total foam-out. Well, that's it. Rainier's the only one still moving. Yes, Mountain Freshness and fine Northwest Brewing are the big story here today.
And I got one more. This has Mickey Rooney in it.
Whoa.
Draw!
Now draw the same for these cowboys.
I was hoping it would be Mickey Rooney from Breakfast at Tiffany's, but I guess that was a lot to ask.
That's an Oscar winner right there, everyone.
That's an Oscar winner. That's the highest paid man in Hollywood in like 1933.
He was, yeah. It was National Velvet, right? That's what kind of broke him in.
Yeah.
And the movie about the horse too, right?
That's National Velvet with what's her name? Judy Garland, right? Judy Garland?
Yeah. And then Blue Velvet, where he had sex with Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that Judy Garland movie where what's her name? Renee Zellweger. Yeah. That was kind of, she played her really well. Like she won
the Oscar.
She was a lunatic at the end of the. Oh, did she for that?
Yep, she won the Oscar last year.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that. I don't pay attention to the Oscars. Yep. So like, yeah, that's crazy. I believe it. Was it Renee Zellweger's botched plastic surgery that made her look more like Judy Garland?
Yeah, she accidentally became more like Judy Garland.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, shit, we got to make a movie now.
We have to. And I've heard Judy Garland's like old. She used to record a bunch of stuff back when she was older, like before she died, just like rants and stuff. And those got leaked later on, and they're pretty crazy when she's all like super fucked up.
Oh yeah, she was a full blown alcoholic, like all the way.
Yep. So. Renee Zellweger.
And it's remarkable how well-adjusted Judy Garland's daughter turned out, except not.
Yeah.
You mean Liza?
Except
yeah,
Liza.
Lives are kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's watch some Cobes.
What's up, YouTube?
What's
so I
up,
want to
Cobe?
say a couple things. One,
Has he
I
acknowledged
occasionally brought
Marionette, the ventriloquist dummy?
Yes, he has had this a
has that
lot.
guy come into play? Okay.
There's a video of him with.
He's going bald.
There's a video of him with the ventriloquist dummy and this sex doll he calls fun-sized, sitting like on a chair with him.
Podcast on Chatterbait.
He created the
This is
Firefly Funhouse.
for my adult fans only. You might see me on Chatterbait whacking off to some hot of age chick.
Why
That's
would
just
we
my
see that?
own thing.
Why would anybody see you on Chatterbait jerking off?
If he's on there, like if he's putting himself on there.
It's completely
he's talking
separate
about
from
jerking off some cam girls is what he's talking about.
what I do here.
No.
So if you see screenshots of me popping up, don't worry
Oh,
about
so
it.
he's on. Okay.
I jack off to hot chicks on Chatterbait that are old enough.
Oh yeah.
I like how he says it in a way that he thinks he's bragging.
Yeah, I mean, don't we all do that? But we just don't talk about it.
Back off to hot chicks on Chatterbait. It's I don't know. I'm very.
It's like something we all do, buddy, but we just don't talk about it.
For
It's the
consensual
best
of
thing
age,
he's ever
you
done.
know what?
I mean, I think I
And,
did it twice today, but still.
Well, after 3 years of not having sex, you got to get creative with your masturbation. And sometimes when I'm jacking off
I
to
can
hot
kinda fit
chicks
his
on
bang by
Chatterbait,
this one now.
they'll be like, oh, hey, I
Because,
see Cobra's
since
live.
the pandemic, I haven't been laid. I have been getting creative lately with my masturbation. The other day, I had a donut, some saran wrap, and a bowl of lime jello. It was pretty fun.
Lime
Check me out what I'm doing. They're like, oh, hey, Cobra's hot. I totally end his dry spell. And that's
Nobody
just enough.
say that ever.
To get me
They're
there.
making fun of you.
Well, Shaq, when you told him that.
Yeah, did you mean it or were you joking?
People are sending me text messages like, what the fuck is this
I can hear you.
shit?
I meant it.
I'm like, it's me enjoying some
Okay.
hot chicks on
I
Chatterbait,
want that
man.
dick.
I don't broadcast on Chatterbait
How
all the
simply it
time,
is.
but occasionally I'll do it to add an extra kink factor to it, man. So
Does
if you don't
anybody
want to
actually watch him do it? Though that's now I want to know when he does it next because I want to go watch.
I'm in.
You want to go watch?
You
There's
fucking
nine-
I do.
There's 19 minutes left in the poll. Which holiday do you traditionally drink the most during? Here's the link in the chat.
Death holiday is my answer.
Ben, you don't want to watch him do it on Chatterbait.
No.
What is wrong with you?
Where is your sense of adventure, Ben?
judge me for jacking off to hot of age pussy on Chatterbait, then go ahead and judge away.
The more he says it, the less I believe him.
Yeah, it's like if you have to state that. I mean, I don't know.
He
if there's
does protest too much.
There's a history there if you have to state that.
Yeah.
Can't control who fucking steals my content when I'm on Chatterbait. I'm sitting there going, hey, hot chick, booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Hey, look at that.
619.
So if you see me on Chatterbait
Booyaka,
broadcasting
booyaka.
with some hot chick, pretty much ignore it. That's for my adult fans only. And for me personally, you know, because when the Chatterbait model is just like, hey, I see Cobra broadcasting to me, nice. And I'm like, yeah. She then says, oh, I would end King Cobra's dry spell. Wanted to make this video right now and get it out of the way before anything else happens. People start accusing me of shite. I'm like, look, I broadcast on Chatterbaits. I don't do that too often. Once in the blue moon, I'll just sit there and watch the chick do my thing. But occasionally I'll fire up the camera and be like, hey, it's your boy Gothic King Cobra chilling out on Chatterbait like, hey. Just wanted to say that right quick. If you judge me for jacking off on Chatterbait, that's your
I
choice.
wish I knew his schedule.
Oh my god.
I want to see this so fucking bad, dude.
Why?
I really do.
Very upsetting.
Why? I don't get it. Help me understand. Shabisky, do you want to watch him jerk off on Chatterbait?
Maybe for a second, then go away.
As long as-
but I don't want to really look at it too much.
I gotta watch
It's
at least.
having an inquisitive mind. It's being open to new experiences. It's having a scientific mind. You want to do empirical
This should be
testing.
the poll. This should be the poll. Would you watch him masturbate on Chatterbait?
Should we all watch this this goblin of a man masturbate?
No, thank you.
The girls are of age, which they are, then I don't care. This
Did you ID them? I don't think
Oh, jeez. Let's see what we got featured on Dry Spell Helper here.
Dry Spell Helper.
This is quite
classic
blurry.
DSH.
Needs to get a better
Guys,
camera.
who can give me 333 tokens?
Hello, wet dream.
Are we about to watch him get a boner?
He probably already
Keep
has
talking.
one.
It's growing.
Hi, hi.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Fuck.
This is weird.
This is upsetting, but I want to keep watching.
He watched Chatterbait during one of his streams. He's like, yeah.
What are you doing on your streams, smartass? This seems like something to do.
Fuck rape in general. Yes, I-666.
No.
What?
I'm not going any
What?
further. I'm not going any further.
Was this on YouTube?
Yes.
Where are we
Oh, he
going?
didn't do it. He
What the
didn't.
fuck
he
is
didn't
going
do
on?
I'm not taking any chances.
it. I don't.
Let's take a little chance. Let's take
taking
like
no
3 inches of a
chances.
chance.
He's just
I
making a
guarantee you
joke.
He didn't
right?
pull his dick out.
This is
I
just a
guarantee
joke. He's just gonna act. Like
It's a
he's
joke.
making
It's a classic Cobes prank. Let's keep watching.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's take a chance.
Well, can you take it off the public screen and like you have the video and go forward and see what happens?
I don't think he
Yeah.
would pull-
There's
he
no
would-
way the penis is shown, right? He just.
But
makes
what
a
if
joke
it is?
here.
But what if it is?
Joke.
Ah! Oh God!
It was a prank, right? Prank, bro. It's a prank, bro.
I wonder where he streamed this originally.
So he did
It's
pull
safe,
his dick
Ben. I
out?
promise. Says DJ.
I mean, like, here.
Pixel promises. It's
Hey,
fine.
promise.
Here we go, here we
that
go.
soccer
Ready?
count in the chat is very relaxed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, dang.
So he's getting on Chatterbait.
Everyone, please like the stream. Send me your bats too. Basic attention tokens. Please send them. I need the bats.
Oh, there's the pink thing vibrating. Tell.
The love sense. The love. It's called the love sense.
That's really hot.
I'm actually gonna do love sense, Scott, and I'm gonna put it in my butthole in the morning wood, and when people tip, I'm gonna make it vibrate, and I'm gonna fucking yes, I'm doing this.
I'm very excited for you.
I am.
And if you ever decide to do your show at a reasonable time, I will come on it.
Well, I'm doing this.
Visa NGL.
Ever want to do the morning wood at night,
VS.
Pimp?
because that makes plenty
There's some
sense.
Nightwood, and I'm in.
Yeah, the night morning wood.
Angels.
The evening
Erection.
The Saturday Evening Post.
Yeah.
The Saturday night.
You could just call it the Evening Post.
There you go.
Hop up on my Saturday Evening Post.
Oh, yeah, play with my post.
Everybody talks about my show being perverted because it's named The Morning Wood. It's about a piss hard because that's what a morning wood is.
Fuck yeah. ESI 666 was in Wet Dream.
So he is actually jerking off right now, but we just can't see it, and I'm glad because I honestly don't want to see his dick, but still.
So is this like the guy who does the Cobes highlights and
I think.
he put this together?
I think.
Jabbing it. It's like he wants it.
This is weird.
Thank you, Mommy.
What is going on now?
He's just being quiet and jerking off.
I don't like that he's gotten quiet.
God damn
What's
it.
rising in the corner? Wait,
There are some
my
good-looking
God.
MH chicks
Hey,
out there.
that was quick.
I don't give a fuck. I'm never gonna stop hating rape. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Hating rape?
Did he say rape? Go back.
No,
What
he
did
said
he say?
he'll never step away from hating it. I don't know why he would mention that at that moment, but whatever.
Don't you say that after you come?
Well, okay, here's the thing. You was fantasizing about raping somebody when you jerked off. If you felt like you needed to say that.
If you had to say that at the end, I would love to know what was going through your head 1 minute
because I know
earlier.
every time I get to masturbate, I always say, I will never fuck a rooster.
I am not gay.
Yeah. That dog was not attractive.
That dog was a girl.
Why do you care how I jack off?
That's fun for everyone, is what that is. That is.
Here's another old educational film.
Ooh, America! Death to America!
That's bacon.
British Value Production Incorporated, in collaboration.
Hello. I can tell you what's wrong with the country today. It's the machine age. Everywhere you look, it's machines, machines, machines. That's the trouble. The machines have got all the jobs. And there's only one solution. We've got to quit making machines, put padlocks on those we've got, and give the jobs back to the men. Now, wait
Agreed.
a minute. Wait a
What a
minute.
genius.
Oh, let me show you something over here.
Yes.
Have you ever been in this donut shop? No? I like donuts, Ed, but donuts don't like me. Hello? There's something here that gives a lot of people indigestion of a
What
different
did you
kind.
do to donuts?
And I'll tell you what it
For
is.
them not to like you, by the way. That's one of my things.
What happened between you and donuts that soured the relationship?
He gets the shits from donuts.
It's a mechanical
No,
gadget
it's a
that can make
Pimpmunk
more
type.
donuts in 10 minutes than Mother could make in 10 days. Well, the
It's
old
more
tinker has
efficient.
gone mechanical.
We should get rid of it.
Say, that machine's a honey, isn't it? Well, it certainly does everything. Except one thing, you still have to dunk them yourself. Oh, please, Lowell, I'm serious. That machine is only a sample of what's wrong with the country. What do you mean, too many donuts? No, too many machines. Why, everywhere you look. Some machines doing the work that ought to be done by men, Everything's machine, machine, machine. The thing's got out of control. We've created a monster that's putting us all out of jobs. And I'll tell you, Lowell...
All right, Ed, I'll be serious. As old Abe Martin used to say, it's amazing how a few facts will break up an argument. The trouble is, a lot of us don't get the whole picture. You know, I wish you had been with me in the workshop of an old friend the other afternoon. He's retired now, living on a pension from the company that used to employ him as a foreman in its machine shops.
This one isn't as good. It's like, oh yeah, automation. It's another thing we're still dealing with. This is like
We
the
should get
beginning
rid
of
of cars because horses were way better. People had jobs raising horses. Now they don't.
Yeah.
250 horsepower. How about one
horsepower?
How about one house horsepower? And it poops everywhere.
So, everyone that hasn't given us a like yet, if you could, we only need 9 more of them so Shabisky can do the one thing that he's talented at.
Do it, you fucking cowards.
You fucking do it. Okay, you piece of shit. Or you're a commie.
Yeah, how about that? How about like the stream where you voted for Stalin? Stalin was voted in, right?
Yeah, he was voted in.
I understand how history works.
He was voted in.
Don't be a piece of shit. Okay.
There you go, Shabisky. You got it.
And we're barely hitting 100 likes now. You guys are slacking. 232 watching, but only 100 likes. Shit. Thought you guys were better than.
I gotta go in like 5 minutes, man.
Like who?
Never feed a gremlin after midnight. I was wondering, was that time zone specific?
Oh, yeah, and does daylight savings time play into it?
Right.
Yeah.
What midnight exactly?
Yeah, and then how long after midnight is it okay to feed them again?
That's the thing. It's because after 1 midnight, that's forever. You have to establish a second boundary.
Well, there was fine
for when to
print.
not feed them. Can I feed them at 8 a.m.? 9?
After
2 p.m.?
midnight, we're gonna feed them all guai and turn it into a gremlin. After
And I
midnight.
think it was. Where did he get the gremlin from? What country was it? I forget.
I think he was just like in like China.
Iraq.
I thought he was just like in Chinatown or something of like his city, wasn't it?
Oh.
I don't remember. It's been forever since I've seen it.
Well, then it's Chinese time there. Chinese time.
These gremlins, China brought them here. These gremlins,
the China
killing people.
gremlins.
The China gremlins.
It seemed like if they knew they had that problem, though, if you feed them after midnight, all that shit would happen. Like they would take them off the market.
Yeah, it seems like a hassle, honestly.
Yeah.
The poll is almost done. I think there's only like 2 minutes left. I'll put it out there one last time for people to vote on it. You got one last chance. It's a public poll. You don't have to be a patron.
Looking like NYE. If you got strong opinions against New Year's Eve, now is the time to vote.
Someone said Oktoberfest. Yeah, I probably could have put that, but that's like German. I don't know.
And it's not one day. It's like
yeah, it's like and it's in September. A lot of Americans get confused by that Oktoberfest is in September.
I mean, it is counterintuitive. I will say that.
Right. In China, they do this thing called Spring Festival, and it's actually in like the later part of the winter.
Get it together, China.
China.
God.
That's why they're Chinese.
They had a huge protest the other day in Chinatown in Seattle because of, like all the weird violence towards Asians that's been going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Was the protest before or after the shooting?
Before. The shooting, a lot of people
have to
think...
have another protest then.
You know what, though? A lot of people think the shooting wasn't race-related, that the guy was, like, a frequent visitor. I mean, okay, let's be real about this. These are not massage parlors. These are brothels. And they operate under the guise of a massage parlor. For some reason, it's like a weird loophole that allows them to exist.
Yeah.
And honestly, this probably wouldn't have happened if like prostitution was just legal and they didn't like traffic people from China to work in massage parlors for it. Like if it was done in like a secure area where there's like security guards on duty to like on call to like help people if they're in danger. Stuff like this wouldn't happen, but there's evidence to suggest that that guy was like a frequent visitor of these places and that he might have wanted to like punish people at these. I don't know. That's what they think.
Like, he hasn't said it was racially motivated. I don't think he said anything, has he? As far as I know.
Depends on how crazy he is. Someone who's not crazy at all will keep their mouth shut until their lawyer's sitting next to them.
Yeah.
Or, you know, he could be doing all kinds of talking if he's mentally ill, like very mentally ill or something, or he's just dumb and doesn't know that you don't talk when, you know, you're a suspected mass shooter. Hey, if it was a hate crime, if he did it because like he wanted to just take out some Chinese people, then whatever. I mean, that's awful. I had heard that he had like been known to have been like a patron of these places.
Yeah, so it might have been more specifically related to the actual places.
And it was done in like an area where there's like a bunch of them all like close together. It's almost like a weird red light district in Atlanta in a way. I don't know. Someone who's not crazy wouldn't at all shoot a bunch of people. I mean, it depends on how you're like defining that, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends how mad you are.
There's
mad before.
There's plenty of people that would do a mass shooting, but it would also know like to keep their mouth shut when they get arrested. And then there's ones that don't.
I know when I missed McRib season this year, I was on the verge of doing it.
It was close. It was close.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff. But there's all kinds of issues brought up in that story. But we'll see what motivated it soon. It's weird that, I don't even...
Probably low blood sugar would be my guess.
Yeah, he was
like
just...
that Oklahoma basketball commentator. What a treat that was. Did you see that?
Oh my God, let me download that. I want to download
Well, I gotta go, guys. So I'll see you.
Pimp, you're missing a good one.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I've seen it. All right, guys. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
What a dick.
What an absolute piece of shit. Couldn't even get into the stream on time.
Wow. Wow.
Piece of shit.
We'll be right back here live after the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen.
So this guy was hired to be the radio commentator for this, was it a high school game?
I think it's high school.
Yeah, and they're going to the national anthem, and the announcer, the radio announcer, does not realize he has a hot mic.
Yeah, he thinks they've gone to commercial, I believe, is where he's at.
It's not North. It's not? They're green and white. Oh, shit. They're kneeling?
They're kneeling.
I hope Norman gets their ass kicked. Are you serious? That's Midwest City, man. Kneeling. Isn't it? Huh? Norman. Fuck them. I hope they lose.
I hope they lose.
Come on, Midwest City. They're going to kneel like that? Hell no.
Because they're kneeling for the national anthem, which, by the way...
Kneel like that? Hell no.
By the way, kneeling is more of a symbol of, like, respect than standing and holding your hand over your heart. Like...
isn't kneeling good? Where did we switch that up?
In church, in Catholic church, we did a thing called genuflecting, which you kneel down and you do this, before you enter and leave the pew that you sit in, you kneel.
And also before the priest enters and leaves you.
Right. So yeah, that's what you do. Like, after
That's
they
Catholicism.
Yeah. So if kneeling is good enough for like religious stuff for God, then why is it? I don't understand why it's so insulting.
Why is it bad for the national anthem?
I don't know.
They even salute the flag? Someone born? Fucking dickers.
Oh, he dropped the N-bomb right there. Pimpmunk, what did you think of that?
That's actually a pretty good. That's a pretty good pimp reaction face, actually.
That was messed up. I didn't like that.
No, I did.
That's racist. I like black women.
If we're ever in the same place with Pimpmunk, we have to convince him to ride an escalator. It's great.
Hell yes.
Because he's afraid, like, to even, like, go near them. And when he exits an escalator, he looks like, when Scooby-Doo gets scared and he, like, jumps up in the air and his legs go really fast and then he takes off. That's because Pimpmunk doesn't know how to just, like, lift his foot and step off of the escalator. Yeah.
Literally step.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's great. It's great.
So the follow-up to this video is the way the guy defended himself.
How was that?
Is he blamed his diabetes and said he was having a spike in his blood sugar. And that's why he called a basketball team the N-word.
I have the beta.
Makes sense, right? We've all been there. Who among us can say that we've never had our blood sugar up and started uttering slurs? Let he, with no slurs, cast the first stone. But yeah, very funny defense. Very funny. Like, you almost... That almost puts you on the guy's side. Like, that's a very funny reason to say why you did that. I'm like, you're okay, buddy.
Yeah.
He's definitely fired, by the way. He's super fired.
Oh, God.
We are back.
We are back.
What? Like, it surprises me how I'm just like this fucking dumb stoner and shit, and somehow I don't fuck up like with my mic and shit, doing stupid shit. But like, people always like, we see these professionals fucking up with their mics. I'm a professional with my mic.
It's probably because you're not a racist. I think it might be because you're not a racist.
For Daenerys Targaryen, then it's good enough for America.
Okay.
Here's some
Exactly.
leftover stim money.
Thank you. Yes, stimulate my economy, guys. I'm about to end this show in like a half hour, a little bit less than that. So otherwise, like, if you meet the goal, it will continue. So if you want to help me out, send me some stimmy. Send me some bats too, if you got them. Man, now that changes the game. Bats being over $1, that's unbelievable.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's hit halfway on that goal, guys, and I'll
It's
keep drinking.
pretty incredible.
I'm on my fourth beer here. I'm gonna keep drinking.
Yeah.
But we need to get halfway on the goal.
Let's get Shabs trashed.
Yeah. Maybe I'll open up Chatterbait and just start masturbating. You know.
You should, and then say a really weird thing at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm not into rape or nothing.
I will
Rape's
never
weird.
stop hating rape. What?
I'll never stop hating on rape. I'll
Why'd
never
you
stop
say
hating
that?
dog fucking. Damn, bestiality. That's
Tonight,
weird.
new
I
video
hate
has
that.
been released in the case against the so-called QAnon shaman as he faces charges for his role in the Capitol insurrection. CNN's Brian Todd is covering all the angles for us. Brian, tell us more about these videos and why they were made public.
They were made public, Wolf, because the judge is frank.
This guy made the biggest mistake. We're obviously him entering the Capitol was a big mistake, but he also made himself stand out more than anyone else. So he's like identifiable. Like on every video, you can see what he was doing, and now they're
the
fucking
most
him.
identifiable man.
Right.
Fed up. Tonight, one of the most visible rioters on January 6th seems to have gotten squarely on the bad side of the judge in his case.
We won the day.
Tonight, Jacob Chansley, the so-called QAnon shaman who wore a headdress and face paint and carried a spear inside the Capitol, has been called out by U.S. District Judge Royce Lamberth. The court today releasing 2 videos, which the judge believes back his assertion in court papers that Chansley, quote, blatantly lied during an interview with 60 Minutes Plus. This is what Judge Lamberth believes was a lie.
Police were waving people into the building.
Judge Lamberth believes this video, showing rioters breaking windows, then panning over to a shot of Chansley walking through a door, shows Chansley was lying when he claimed police waved him in.
And that shows you that this defendant, Jacob Chansley, has really angered this judge and has really compromised his own credibility in the mind of the judge.
Judge Lamberth had already accused Chansley and his attorney of doing that 60 Minutes Plus interview without the court's permission. Chansley's lawyer claimed they were not trying to be deceitful.
I mean, why, when you're like facing these types of charges, would you even do an interview like this?
It's an interesting choice. I can't imagine what lawyer would advise you to do that.
His mom did an interview too, and she defended him. And
that's right.
Chansley has pleaded
and then
not
we
guilty.
Sort of understand where he got his ideas from.
Right.
Because his mom fucking sucked too.
Yes. To 6 charges, including violent entry and disorderly conduct in the Capitol attack. Judge Lamberth.
Yeah, see, he was getting so much attention. This is why they're going to make an example out of him, probably more than aside from the people who are like related to like actually attacking police officers and stuff. Those people are going to do hard time. The people, man, if they find out that like that cop died, I've heard they've arrested people like in connection with the cop dying. If they can determine that it was done on purpose, those people are never getting out of prison.
They're fucked.
Yep. Yeah. If it was like some kind of accident, like not accident, but if it was some kind of circumstance where it's doubtful that they did that they meant, they didn't mean to kill him. They'll still be doing 30 years, 35 years.
Yeah. Even manslaughtering a cop is not good, whether or not it's murder.
Right.
Lamberth recently ruled that Chansley is too dangerous to release and has to stay in jail pending his trial.
It's only a matter of time. Justice is coming.
One analyst says even though Chansley's not accused of
justice is coming for him.
Violent behavior
That's
against
true.
others.
He didn't say, so he can technically be right.
He was writing it and reading it to himself, I guess.
His high profile as a symbol of the riot puts added pressure on prosecutors.
The prosecutors have to understand that the public is watching every move they make in this case. And so the notoriety of certain defendants is something they have to take into consideration, and they better make darn sure that they have charged these people appropriately and that they come away with convictions.
Baked Alaska, man. He's probably going to get, well, you know what? I don't think he'll get the full 20. They'll probably give him like a decade, though. Like, that's a long time anyway. Like 5
years is still a while.
Yeah, 5 years is a long time. 2 years is a long time. I mean,
I was gonna say, I don't know if I'd love to be in jail for like a week.
Right? Oh no. This is like federal prison too. This is like
federal pound you in the ass prison.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I reminded him of something he has to go do. Wink.
Yeah. $6.66. Dude, fix soul. Everybody, let's get halfway on the goal, and I'll open up the next crazy guy beer and chug it. Okay.
What are we looking for? We're looking for what? $24.34. That does not seem like too much to ask.
Ladies and mathematician. Oh my god!
I am a mathematician. I'm a math magician. I can do magic with math.
I've never seen a lion that could do math like you.
If you misspecies me one more,
I mean tiger.
Scree,
I just don't know the difference. I'm just a dumb stoner. I don't know. I'm sorry, Tiger.
I will chalk it up to ignorance and not racism.
All right. So you're gonna be the one ending my dry spell, right?
I'm gonna
I need some pussy. Some Tiger pussy.
We're gonna get. Oh, you're gonna get more pussy than you know what to deal with.
Oh damn! Oh my god! Holy shit! I'm excited. Pimpmunk sleep? Yeah, he drank too much of the. What was that beer earlier? The Schlitz. Yeah. And he...
What an unattractive brand name, Schlitz. Like, I'm sure it's someone's name, but like, if you invented a beer, you don't have to name it after yourself if your name is Schlitz.
Diarrhea.
Ugly name.
Diarrhea beer.
Yeah.
Get our new diarrhea beer. You have Scott, the only pussy you need.
And it will give you diarrhea.
Oh, damn. There are some amazing Schlitz commercials. There's only one amazing Schlitz commercial we saw. It was a chick yelling at her man. That was the only good commercial out of all those. They're all hokey, like shitty YouTube video quality. Like they're what I'd expect from just some random stupid fucking YouTuber. Like the rest of the commercials, they're really dumb.
That's just what television used to be.
Yeah. We're taking Schlitz.
Schlitz, no, lecker. Schlitz, no, lecker. How you gonna run a successful business if you don't have a more liquor?
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
I told everybody to get us halfway on the goal, and I'll continue drinking.
But to give us goddamn $24.34.
I demand it.
Fuck
off. For more drinky. Oh, yeah, those were Rainier. That wasn't Schlitz, huh?
Yeah,
Fuck.
it was Rainier.
You're dumb person in the chat that corrected me.
So you gonna come to my birthday party, Shabisky?
It's next month or the month after that?
It's the month after the next, so you got plenty of time to prepare.
I might be able to do that. That'll be a cool guy thing to do.
Yeah.
Is Pimpmunk gonna be there? Pimpmunk.
Pimp.
That motherfucker. Shabisky in the house. See.
Yeah.
Those are some nice looking flags.
Yeah. How do you feel about the
Talking
orange
about the
one?
middle one?
Yeah, the orange one.
The middle one. Okay, the middle one.
You're disgusting.
The yellow one's cool. The mostly red one is cool. They're all pretty cool flags, guys.
You know what? I have flagtism. I love flags. Like, I'll play those games where you identify flags.
Yeah. I had flagtism when I was a kid. I had I had a book of flags. Yeah. I don't know how much I retained, but yeah, well, like ages like 6 to 8. 6 to 8, I could definitely identify every world flag.
All right. Let's see how good I do at this. Okay. I'm going to try to identify the countries. I'm going to restart it. We're starting the timer over. And we are going now. Poland. Hungary. Latvia is right there. No, that's Estonia. That's Latvia.
Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania.
This is Bosnia. This is...
Excuse me, African American.
Montenegro's right there. Ukraine. No, it's Belarus. Ukraine's right there.
The big one.
Yeah. I haven't done this in a while. Here's Switzerland. They put Iceland up there because it's so small. Croatia right there. Oh, don't hate me. Oh, I got it right. Okay.
I was about to hate.
I almost picked Sweden. Macedonia's right there, and then Austria right there, and then Belgium right there. Vaticani right there. Luxembourg, there.
Yep.
Albania is like, all right, here's Albania's right there. Italy, bam. Romania, right there. Malta, right there. Or no, that's Cyprus.
That's Cyprus, you silly bitch.
Oh, it's right there. No, it's San Maria. Where's Malta?
Oh, you are.
There it is. I messed up.
You're killing your father, Ed. You're killing your father.
Monaco. I've actually been to Liechtenstein before and Monaco.
Nice.
Finland right there. Slovenia right there. Belarus. Netherlands. Spain. Lithuania is right there. Ireland right there. Sweden right there. Portugal there. Czech Republic. No, right there. I picked Slovak. Hey, they used to be the same country, all right? Give me a break.
In 1993, geez.
Hey, I was alive then, all right? Estonia. Serbia used to have waterfront, and now it doesn't anymore.
It's waterfront. I think it's the big one in Yugoslavia.
Yeah. Moldova. No, that's Bulgaria. Moldova's right there. France, Russia, Greece, Andorra is right there. Kosovo is right there. I'm not even going to say it. Denmark, Slovakia, Bulgaria, San Marino, United Kingdom.
He doesn't get to play. Turkey's got a little bit in Europe.
Little bit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, they don't put them on there.
They don't act like they're European, though, so I respect them not putting it in fact.
Yeah. Shabisky, you do it now.
I'm gonna do.
Odd.
I remember when you clicked that's Italy. That's all.
I've been to Italy twice. Like a few different places too. Like each region of Italy, just like the U.S. is like very culturally different.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's my big two that I haven't been to I would like to go to are Italy and Japan.
Yeah, I've never been to Asia. I've been all over Europe, mostly Western Europe. I haven't been up to like the eastern part. Like I haven't been to like the Balkans or any of those Slavic countries over there, like up north too. It's a passing grade, okay?
It's just interesting that it was exactly 88 when you were conquering all of Europe. It's interesting that you landed on 88 of all numbers.
I could do it again and get a much higher score, but that's my quick.
But it's interesting that you landed on 88.
Why 88?
Because it's a white supremacist number.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was 14.
No, I mean, I don't either. I mean, I'm just guessing, I think.
Oh, okay.
We don't know shit about white supremacy. We know everything.
It's 8. 8 is the eighth letter of the alphabet is H, so
Let's see
they use it as highlight.
Let's see how well I can do this. All right, New Jersey. All right, yeah.
I think I honestly might do better at Europe than the States.
Really?
I don't know. It would be similar actually, but some of them fuck me up.
Yeah. See, these little ones mess with me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some of these are just like, nope. I got that wrong. See, some of these I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
Nope.
No,
Nope.
yeah, I don't even know. Oh no, there it
it's
is,
a little
right
bit-
there. Yeah, I hate those small ones over there. I hate them.
Shit state.
Yeah, just make them all one state. They're so small.
I mean, like New England should be one state.
Yeah,
and then
they share football
consolidate a few-
teams.
Yeah.
Oh God, Virginia, Maryland.
Cheers.
Arizona.
Dude, what a
Oh
boss,
yeah.
dude.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm gonna keep drinking because of that. Thank you, Jasper.
Yeah,
Jet
let's-
Shab's trashed.
That would make
Yeah.
actually a pretty good stream.
What a
Yes.
boss.
Vermont.
See, I like.
Oh,
usually,
no,
like,
no.
Vermont,
I picked
wouldn't.
New Hampshire and Vermont look the same, only flipped over.
One is a mirror. They're a
Yeah.
yin and yang.
Yeah, I hate that.
Rich white.
Pennsylvania, Texas,
Been there.
Utah.
Been there. Utah.
Oh, I picked
Haven't
Nevada
been.
instead of Utah. Damn it.
Oh.
Then Nevada,
You bastard.
North Carolina, West Virginia, Louisiana, Wisconsin,
Haven't been there. Alaska. Haven't been there.
Wyoming.
Wyoming. Would ever go there. Connecticut.
Okay.
Been there. New Mexico. Haven't been there.
I
You
lived
have.
in New
You lived
Mexico.
there. Rhode Island. Wrestled there.
Yeah, I've never been
Illinois.
there.
Wrestled there. Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Fuck. Florida. Fuck it. So, good time.
I have done this like 100% at a very quick rate, but it's been a little while, and I've 3 Guinnesses, like 3 pints deep. That first one messed me up. I've never drank a Guinness that fast in my life.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, you're really feeling that first one. that one got you nicely.
It hit me like super hard. Well, I've done them that fast in a beer bong. You know, like a beer bong, you have no choice. You drink it fast no matter what.
Yeah.
But in a glass like that, I was even surprised with myself. I'm like, wow, I guess I'm taking this.
That's what she said.
Uh?
I will never stop hating rape. So weird.
I say after every time I masturbate.
So weird.
Who doesn't say
The
that?
easiest continent in these games is South America, because South America has only a few very large countries that are very distinguishable shapes.
Yeah.
Africa is hard as fuck.
Africa is tough. Whenever remember the old Carmen Sandiego game show?
Yes.
And, like the final the final round would always be doing what you just did on some continent. But whenever and all were kind of doable except Africa, that would always fuck everyone. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, and we the least.
Yeah, I mean they weren't teaching African geography in school.
Yeah. Like, where's Chad?
I have a cousin named Chad.
Ask him. He'll know. That's where he came from.
He's
In
yeah.
fact, to go back to Africa.
Shut up.
Asia's pretty hard too, because there's a bunch of like really small countries in certain parts of it.
Southeast can be tricky with
Yep.
your Laoses and your Myanmars and your Cambodias and whatnot.
But then there's like the huge countries, you know, like Russia and China.
Almost get China every
Cheers. Cheers.
time. Really good.
Cheers to modern
Russia and China and like Mongolia is a pretty big country. Kazakhstan.
Japan. That was my Street Fighter impression.
You also do like the Middle Eastern countries when you do the Asian map too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Asia's
Yeah, it's the largest continent.
for show.
Which is weird because when you look at it, isn't Europe and Asia like the same continent? Like,
yeah.
Is there a continental divide that I don't know?
The Ural Mountains kind of are.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is like where the part of it's what divides Russia basically into the Europe and Asian parts.
Yeah, I don't know that much about it. I just like I look at them on a map and it just kind of looks like Europe is like a little nub on Asia.
It's just Asia's like a half grown Siamese twin.
Europe must be the smallest continent.
Yeah.
Or is Australia smaller?
They're probably similar.
Let me see.
Yeah, we did Australia versus America last time.
Australia's landmass is almost as great as that of the United States of America. 50% greater than Europe. So Europe is the smallest continent.
Wow, 50% greater than Europe.
Yep.
So the U.S. is bigger than Europe too, even more so than Australia.
Yeah. Europe is a very like every
Europe
time
does not need as many countries as it has.
Every time I went to Europe, it was like a couple hour flight to like any other country in Europe you wanted to go to.
Yeah.
Like if I want to fly back to Ohio, I'm looking at a 5-hour flight. In Europe, that's all the way to the other side of Europe.
Yeah, that would put you from like London to Bulgaria.
Yeah.
The Animaniacs country song was the best. Love you guys. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Costa Rica, Bolivia.
Okay. Thank you, Mustard. Oh, dang. Mustard's so nice. I like them. Cute.
Wow. Now more than ever, we're getting closer to the goal. Like the majority of the stream, we were pretty far from it. And then in the end, they're coming in. Like normally I'd be ending the stream right now. All right. So I'm going to put up a timer. If we can meet it, I'll stick around and we can play a game or do whatever. Like I'll let the people vote. I'm going to do
damn.
I'll do 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Fitting. No.
10.
Yeah.
Stop yelling at me, Scott.
Get in now.
Shut up.
Yelling.
You're such a bossy motherfucker.
Wow. Wow, Shabisky.
Shabs has attitude when he's drunk. I like it.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
What's this serving me?
We need $95.26. If I'm doing my math right.
No, but good try. You did your best. I'd say it looks like 84 and 3 cents to me.
You're drunk. Fuck you.
You know what? Lucky guess, bitch.
I could play some
drank
pew
way
pew
too much of that
lasers. We could do some pew pew lasers.
Pew pew lasers.
I haven't got to play it on my giant monitor now. I used to have 4 separate monitors, and then I bought a big one that I could plug everything into, so I can split it into 4, or I could do one big one, or I can do like a small picture in screen inlay thing. Yeah.
What's the size of the big one?
It's 43 inches.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dick.
The only downside is that I used to have my webcam like on the lower left monitor of the 4. I used to have like a stand. Yeah. And now it's one big one, and I can't put it up on the top, so I have a stand, and it blocks my view marginally, but it's mostly good. And it freed up 3 plugs that I could use for other things.
For other activities.
Yeah. Oh, man. Electrical plugs there's like a shortage of them. So, who's going to be the MVP? If we can get there. We could do a tip train.
Shut the fuck up, Scott.
Wow,
Sorry,
wow.
He's like muted. He's trying to talk in his... I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, shut up.
Shabisky's an angry drunk.
I want to fight Scott. I hate how he tries to talk to us while he's fucking muted. What an idiot.
Wow.
What a dumb shit motherfucker.
I don't like this side of you. It's an ugly side.
Shut up, Book. Shut up. Fucking dumb cat.
I
haven't drank beer.
Drunk Shabs.
I haven't drank beer for like 5 months before tonight. So this is like,
damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty full from it. This is my last one. I'm gonna pour one more and then
Guinness
I'm done.
is really filling, right?
Yeah, it is. That first Guinness that I like took to the face, it felt like I ate a whole loaf of bread.
What other stuff have you taken to the face?
That's for you to know and for me to find out.
Oh, damn. Oh.
I like an air of mystery to it.
Yeah. We can all figure it out.
Hey, have you assholes not donoed anything since the timer started? What are you doing? Like, if you're all waiting until the last 10 seconds to be a hero, that's fine. You can do that. But if you're not, I will find you.
I'm reminded of the soundtrack of Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. We don't need another hero. But actually we do.
But we totally do. Yeah. That hero is Mel Gibson. Noted chill guy, Mel Gibson.
Who?
We don't need another hero. Is there enough likes for Shabisky to do a dab?
What are we at likewise?
Let me check.
Here you go. A head
Yes!
start.
Tip
Not
train.
much, but
5
it'll do
minutes
an
for the
yes,
tip
okay.
train.
Asshole. Ha, ha,
Okay,
ha, ha.
I like what I'm saying.
What a boss. Rever coming through with that 10. Oh, damn.
74.03 remain. Over 5 minutes. That's
Oh,
just
shit.
under $15 a minute. Oh, there's another 5.
Just jumped up some
We
more.
need more of the
Yep.
all
There it
seen it.
goes.
Does Shabisky know?
The people always
Y'all
come
feeling
through.
it? Oh shit, I'm feeling it. Tachyon.
You talking about the States mustard?
No. It was the Will Shabisky no thing that I did where I asked you the questions and I had other people
yeah.
guess whether or not you'd get it right. Yeah, that's great.
Let's do that again.
Yeah, we can do it.
Mel Gibson. Dude, we should watch The Passion of the Christ. That's one of my favorite comedies.
It's my favorite movie.
We got Red Scare in there. It's getting there. It's getting
always
there.
has me cracking up.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Never.
Oh, we're doing.
Oh, something else. I saw a jump. I done seen a jump.
A jump.
77%. See, the people come through.
Who jumped it? Who did it?
Who jumped us? Stop. Oh, shit.
Poot poot.
Another
Poot,
jump?
poot.
Yeah.
Poot, poot, poot,
Okay.
poot, 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 poot.
Poot.
So we are 30 something away, 35 or whatever. You do the math, kitty.
I'd say something. Oh, it happened.
Oh, shit on a dick.
Big.
Holy shit on a dick.
Poot, 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 poot.
It just pooped everywhere.
All right, you guys smashed it.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay. You guys are
Okay,
fun.
okay.
Thank you guys. All right. Cheers.
Guys. Turns out bullying works. This is what I've learned.
Yeah. So Scott,
who was that? Yo.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your question?
Let's play some pew pew
That
lasers.
was one. John Morgan. I was waiting to see who the big one was because it hasn't come through yet. Yeah.
Was that
John Morgan coming through with
Yeah.
55?
All
What a
right,
boss.
I'll do it because John Morgan gave the biggest dono.
Fuck you, John Morgan.
I mean, it's good. Scott, your podcast, like I have unfortunately not had the time to listen to it. What is the worst year of our lives about?
So it started as us doing the year 2000 of WCW Nitro, the worst show of the worst wrestling promotion in history. So that was just going to be the whole podcast. But then we finished it, and then we wanted to keep doing stuff. So that ended up being season 1, even though season 1 took almost 3 years.
Which episode of Nitro?
The year 2000.
Like every okay.
20
like
to
every
DP,
day,
20 to
yeah.
Billy now.
So
20
it was
here.
50 episodes.
Damn, we're crushing it.
We did that, and then we did the top 10 movies of each year of the 2010s, which finished up late last year, and so now we've just started season 3, I guess, and we're doing like 2 things concurrently. Thursdays we're fixing the Oscars, where we're re-awarding the Oscars every year 1990 to 2019. And then Mondays we're doing every WWF in your house.
Yeah, I watched a couple of those because they were supposed to be like the more affordable, shorter pay-per-view with like one really
it
good.
started out like 2 hours and 1995 or something.
Yeah.
Like $19.95.
Yeah, they were like cheap at the time, and yeah. Are the people you do the show with? Are they people you wrestle with?
Yeah, it originally started with 4 of us. It's down to just the 2 best ones, me and Drew, who he was or is Sarian or Drew Sarian in 321.
Cool. Yeah, I have the leeway to start this wrestling podcast now, and I just don't know what it should be about. And I've got someone who I have ideas like what it could be about, but I'm like, should every episode be about one topic, or should it be the kind of thing where we just talk about, where people just like talk about whatever and it's just like meandering? Like, how much structure is too much and how much isn't enough, you know?
Yeah, what we do on ours is we start. It just sort of happened as we over the course of doing the podcast. Like the first half hour ish is just us bullshitting. Just we call it the preamble, and then we eventually get into like structured content. But we always start just like just talking about whatever. Usually ironic racism, whatever comes up.
Yeah. Damn. So, I guess I have to play some Star Wars Squadrons, which is way better than Among Us. It's a game that I actually like, so I'll.
And it's not so much for babies,
right,
as Among Us is. So I think you lucked out.
Yeah. I definitely think so. So yeah, check out Scott's podcast and check out his other stuff. What's your PayPal again?
PayPal.me/notscotthenson.
Yeah, if you want to send him a couple bucks, if you enjoy him being on these shows, show your appreciation.
I'll send you my PayPal, Scott, so you can send.
You gonna send him some nudes, Shabisky?
Yeah, send me an invoice, Shabs.
I'll send you some feet pics. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have I'm gonna do an open game where we can get up to 10 players in. So everyone who has the game, you're welcome to play. Yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow on DP, Scott.
Sounds like a plan to me with my boy young Adam.
Yeah, should be a good time.
It should.
I
I'm
miss
excited.
you, Scott. You look cute
It's
tonight.
you, baby.
Shabisky's like aggressive and horny at the same time when he's
Yeah,
drunk.
I feel sexually unsafe around Shabisky, so I'm gonna go ahead and go.
All right.
I hate rape.
That's a good time for me to go.
Yeah. He's gone. You scared him away.
I scared him away.
Yeah.
I don't know what's so scary about me hating rape. What the fuck? Something's wrong with that cat.
That cat is crazy.
That's a crazy pussy.
So on a scale from 0 to 10, how drunk are you?
I don't know. I can't drink like most people. It
How
doesn't take
do
much
you-
to get me drunk.
So do you feel drunk or not? I'm not asking how much it takes.
Yeah.
I'm asking how do you feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if I drink 5 to 10 beers, I'm drunk.
10 beers is a lot depending on the beer. Like
When I was younger, I used to drink 10 beers, like 8 beers, and get drunk or buzz.
but there's a difference between
I used to drink like way more beer.
There's a difference between Corona and a Guinness. Like Guinness has more alcohol in it than a Corona.
Well, yeah. I don't have any Guinness though. I'm drinking this this Angry Orchard.
That
5%.
shit is what is it? 5?
Yeah.
That's not bad. You know, it's
That's definitely like little above average for beer.
Oh, dude, I've had beer that's like 11, 12%.
Yeah, like I said before, I went to a place once and got like something like 12, 14, somewhere around that number, and I did not enjoy it. It was like taking a big shot.
Oh, dude, it's delicious. I've had some that taste like candy. Like they're very sweet, but they're strong. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Maybe I was blind or whatever, but I swear there wasn't Guinness, and that probably would get me more messed up a lot quicker. I bet like 1 or 2 Guinnesses would get me pretty fucked up.
It's thicker than usual. I've had like it's called a stout. You know, like a dark, thicker beer. But I've had stouts that were thicker than Guinness. Guinness is kind of thin compared to other. Like I've had like an oatmeal stout, and that shit is very thick.
Oatmeal stout.
Yeah. There's also like milk stouts and cream stouts.
Okay, so it's time for me to start up the squadrons, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Except I need a controller, wherever that is. I don't know where my Xbox controller is here. Hold on a second here.
Pew pew lasers, we're gonna play some pew pew lasers. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. I have no idea what Shabisky just did. I feel like Pimpmonk's more active than Shabisky's been gone for an hour. Shabisky doesn't tell you when he's leaving. He just like vanishes. He's not like, hey, I'll be back in a second. He's just like gone. You don't even realize it until it's too late. We got to go to the game area, right? I mean, let's see. That's hilarious because it has Pimpmunk there. I have to switch that. Yeah. All right, I'm going to get this game set up here. Multiplayer, and then we'll do custom match, and then we will do let's see, basic settings, fleet battles. All right, we're going to start getting people into the room here. I'm taking streamer's privilege and taking over Empire because that's what I want. Let's see who we can get in here. I'm just going to start inviting people and see if Shabisky, of course, isn't here, so I'm going to have to send him... Oh, I can't even send him an invite right now. No Chet Lemon yet? Where is everybody? Shabisky will be back. All right, so right now we only have one other player. I might have to close this room if it gets anywhere near, the end of this 13 minutes that's left. I need your EA ID. John Morgan, put your EA ID in here. If you have an EA ID, which if you play this game you have to have one, I can search for it. Okay, you being friends with Shabisky on Steam doesn't help me. You can go get your EA ID. My EA ID is BENPAI DP, BENPAI DP. So you have one. Everyone that plays the game has it. Yeah, look it up. It's in your menu. While you do that, I have to go to the bathroom really quick. No, I have to wait for his ass to come back. I have to pee so bad. Beer makes you pee. There you are, you loser.
I don't know where my Xbox controller is, but let's see if my PlayStation controller will work fine. I don't know where.
What the hell happened to you?
What?
You lost your controller? How are you a gamer?
I don't know. I don't know who the fuck took it, dude. It's probably somebody in the chat.
Huh? How's that possible? How does that happen?
Okay, so let's see how this works out. I'll plug my PlayStation controller in. Okay. Let's see if...
Okay. I can't hear you anymore. I cannot hear you anymore. Your audio has died. We have 3 players counting myself right now. Shabisky, you killed your audio, and I've been waiting for you to come back so I could pee, and now you fuck. There you are. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Yeah, go pee. He's gonna pee, and I'm gonna think about him peeing. Okay? And you guys are gonna watch me as I think about him peeing. Okay. I don't have the chat up, so I don't see what all you crazy bastards are saying in the chat. I'm sure you're saying all sorts of stupid bullshit about me. It's like always. What are you saying about me? Is this on Steam? Yeah. Yeah, it's on Steam. Fuck you, Two Guns. Okay? I don't know what your deal is. Okay? Buy me some fucking Pokemon cards and fuck off. Okay? I don't know what your deal is. Fucking shithead. Does PlayStation controller work with the fucking Star Wars game, guys? I don't know. Don't worry, I can read lips by kissing them. Ooh. Oh, real. Oh my god. Oh. Just submitted my Do Idol submission. Oh damn. Bluetooth sync. How much to take off the beanie in private? Beanie. Ben.
What?
Dude, I've liked something else you said made me. There's somebody named Ben in the chat. I don't know, but they've been making me laugh. I like the stuff they say.
Where is everybody? Where the fuck is John Morgan? Help me get him in here.
Dude, that guy sucks dick.
I know, but he wanted to play this game, and we're playing it because of him. We lost one of. I'm gonna invite you again. Are you in the game yet? Like, what the fuck is going on with you?
I guess I'll have to use my keyboard and stuff.
No. You can't. No. You're gonna like. Shabisky, you're ruining this for everyone.
I don't know where my Xbox controller went to.
Shabisky.
I swear it's somebody else's fault.
You're ruining this for everyone.
I swear it's somebody else's fault. Somebody else took it. I swear.
John Mormon?
Yeah, that's him. He's dumb.
It's Gene Mormon. Oh shit.
Controller would work. Oh wait, is it working?
Invitation failed. Are you sure?
Hold on. Hold up.
Mormon. It says it's. It is not Hung Papa 420, you liar. Okay, John Morgan. I'm just gonna have to end this, and we're gonna have to get a couple people like on my friends list that like are agreeing to all play. Whoa, what the fuck? So I know we got Shabisky. I got to get John Morgan in here. My EA ID is BENPAI DP, all one word. BENPAI DP.
So you've sent me an invite?
I did a second ago, but now... Did you find your fucking controller?
I think the PlayStation controller works. I
Yeah,
think
this game
it's
will
like-
not work well with the keyboard. Like, you will be useless in this game.
I think. Wait. It's doing. Yeah, it's working with my PlayStation
Okay,
controller.
fine. Yeah, that'll be good.
With like. But I don't see your invite yet. Here.
Let's get... No, I'm not going to send it quite yet. So let's get John Morgan on my friend list. I don't know what the hell's going on.
That guy's dumb. It'll take him forever to figure this out.
Well, I guess I'll send him a Steam invite. That guy's dumb.
John, don't worry.
All
I'll
right,
hug
John
you.
Morgan, what... do you have a friend code?
Says invitation failed. The fuck did you do, Jane? Idiot. God damn it, Jane.
What's John Morgan? What's your profile name on Steam?
Yeah, if he can fucking figure that out. That dumb shit. He says John Morgan, so it's just John Morgan with no space.
There's a whole... I mean, like, that's so common.
Well, he's a common motherfucker.
Do you have, like, a
There's
friend
nothing-
code or something that I can use, or... You know how you can, like, generate a friend code? Yeah, I'll send you one. I'll send all you guys one again. I'm just trying to get John Morgan in here. If we can get at least like 6 people playing, it'd be like perfect. Yeah, Shabs is drunk. That's why he
You
can't find his
shut up.
controller.
I don't know where it ran off to.
How do I know what...
I'm looking around. Where is it at?
I'm going to him. God, you're so lazy, John Morgan. What the fuck?
I'm looking around.
Fucking John Morgan's so lazy, making me look for it. I hate you.
Dude, that guy's dumb. I have to deal with his shit all the time. He's the least intelligent of all my viewers, I must say. Okay?
Why can't... I'm on Shabisky's friends list, and you're making me look it up. I don't see anyone named John Morgan on Shabisky's friends list. Where is this?
What an idiot.
I don't... I'm looking
Here.
at every fucking one of them.
Everybody, look at my cat. Look, this is my cat.
You must have
okay?
me blocked, John Morgan.
This is my cat. He likes to hang upside down.
You must have me blocked. John Morgan blocked me.
What a dick, dude.
I know, I hate him.
I never liked that guy. That guy's a fucking douche, dude. Let's all block John, okay? All of the team. Fuck that guy. My cat agrees. Fuck that guy, cat.
All right. I'm posting my friend code because like, just invite me. You can all invite me. I don't give a shit. I'll Yes, it is cross-platform. It's through the EA ID. There's my friend code. You can request me now. John Morgan doesn't know how to do a friend code, apparently.
What a fucking idiot.
I know.
What a fucking idiot. My cat's fucking smart.
Okay, Mr. Captain Snacks. All right. I'm gonna add a bunch of you now. Well, I need to get John Morgan in here. That cat controls your life. That cat has more control.
It's my cat.
You cannot control that cat. That cat is out of control. You're always being terrorized by that cat. I see it all the time.
He's a little shithead. He likes to knock things off of tables and things.
Yeah,
He's a
you have
bad
no
kid.
control over your animals.
He has no control over me. I'm crazy.
He has a lot of control over you.
Yeah, he can. He's a
All right.
bad kitty.
So, did John Morgan send me a fucking request or what? What's...
I don't know. I deleted
Where
that
did he
guy
go?
on Minecraft a
No.
while
Oh.
ago. He said, my friend code is that. And I gave a friend code.
Oh, there it is. Well, there you go, John Morgan. You're good for something after all. There he is. Wow, are you private? I don't understand. There, I sent you an invite. I don't understand. You must have really high privacy settings or something. I'm getting all kinds of invites now, too, by the way, because I put my friend code out there, and then you gave me yours. Thanks for making me put my friend code out there to everybody just to get you on my friends list, and you just posted your own.
You piece of shit, Gene. You're fucking worse than Hitler, dude. This is why you're such a problem, Gene. Gene.
Disgusting.
Disgusting human being. I don't see an invitational.
No,
from you
I'm
that
going to
bit.
do that now because John Morgan has to be here now because I added him. So all he has to, if he can figure out how to accept my request, then we're all good. And I'll get everyone, if you're on my Discord, I'll get you in the voice and we can all talk while we play. Yeah, I see him there. Okay. If you want to jump in my Discord, everyone who's playing, and I'll make sure that everyone's in.
Ew.
Hello.
Ew.
John Morgan.
Ew. Is he there?
Yeah, he's in here.
Ew. Okay.
Yeah.
Ew.
On my computer.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, person.
All right. Let's see.
God, he sounds weird. Okay, let's go on with this.
All right.
I don't think he'd sound so weird. It's getting awkward
Well, I'm saying
now.
if Shabisky was in the game with you, couldn't he just invite me to the...
I don't think it works that way, but do you think Shabisky's going to be able to follow instructions right now anyway? Yeah.
I don't know what anybody's talking about, Gene.
Right.
Idiot. Okay? Just type in the code and get on with it. Piece of shit.
He's so insulting right now. There.
John Morgan, you disappoint me.
You disappointed
Ben, the alien, in the chat. I'd be worried about
All right.
disappointing him. He seems like a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
Wait, did you
He's
send
been
me
saying
the
funny things in the
invite?
chat.
I'm doing the invites right now.
He's doing it now, asshole. How about you shut the fuck up, okay?
You're being rude, Shabisky.
Give him a minute to do it, ass.
I'm inviting everybody right now. I gotta get down here. John Morgan, I don't even know if I see you in here yet.
It's going. Maybe I gotta change my Steam settings.
Yeah, you're just did you accept my invite?
Yeah, I accepted your friend request. It says you're in the. It says you're offline.
I am. Well, should I just